Up late night. Went to sleep early. So I'm back up, y'all. We back on the trial. Let's get into it.
Could be 5'9", could be 6'3".
The height of the individuals in this exam were not evaluated in a forensic manner.
Your Honor, if I could have one moment.
Okay.
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Thank you. Redirect.
Come in, hitting that like button.
That is correct. They're excluded from the body morphology exam. Deacon Robinson was not excluded from the body morphology exam results.
Folk, what it do?
Witness be excused.
I already know what folk coming through.
All right, thank you, Mr. Latham. You're excused and free to go, sir.
I already know who it is. What's up with it?
All right, State, you may call your next witness. Okay. Do we need to excuse the jury then? Or?
Man, they going right here so goddamn good. That hubba
We're
bubble.
gonna just need 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm
Nah,
gonna
that
let
shit
you step
don't
into
play
your
that.
chambers quickly, and then we'll bring you out here just as soon as we can. Thank you so much.
Man, I got off YouTube earlier, y'all. Ate the rest of my little food. Man, went up. I was out of here. So yeah, man, we back on the trial. I seen this shit was, like, this trial really was like 7-8 hours long today. So we finna get into the cross-examination though, man. You know,
It's not admissible in the other. Please.
once again, folks, here we go. Judge Tatiana Salvador. We got the judge. So let me ask you this. Would you still do it? Would you do this, judge? Now that you know who the judge is. She catch your eye? This big long ass schnauzer on her.
So that we can excuse the appropriate juror at the correct time. Well, you don't have to come sidebar, but when I've done 2 juries before, you can simply say at this time, Your Honor, I have the jury for Mr. Whitaker be excused.
Shoot
or
it.
whoever you need to excuse. They know we're having 2 juries for 2 reasons. We've done 2 separate openings. We're going to do separate closings. So I don't have a problem with them knowing that one jury has to come out because they can't hear what's coming next. All right, thank you. All right, then if all sides are ready, we will bring out Mr. Barner for direct when the juries come back out. Anything we need to take up before we bring him out from the state? From
Here we
Mr.
go.
Whitaker, and from Mr. Robinson. All right, let's bring the juries out.
So up until this point, man, you know, if y'all been watching the case or y'all been tuned in, basically, you know, the state presented their case so far. Day 1, day 2, the state presented their case against Koso and Leroy, and just, you know, letting them know about, I thought the clerk was the judge, for sure, for sure. Just letting them know about the evidence that they have against them. So far, what they got on Koso is basically image, guns from the video. Y'all niggas is stupid though. You know what the young niggas is shooting people in real life, still on the going shooting videos with the guns, still moving around with the guns. Like, this shit crazy. Man, get some motherfucking BB guns for your videos or something, man. And have your real guns in real life, but you know, like, shit crazy. motherfucking air guns or something for your video, man. You walk around with the same goddamn gun that you doing. Then when you get jammed, these niggas pass them blicks like blunts, though. Shit, not these young niggas. These young niggas holding on to guns.
Of course.
Like it was the only gun. You heard what he said in when they was. So let me ask you this, folks. Just let me ask you this. If me, you, and somebody else, we go on a drill together, and we already know we finna go knock a nigga down, right? And I got a rifle, basically, a baby chopper. You got a handgun. You driving, and I say, bro, let me get your gun. Let me use your gun. And you tell me in the heat of in the moment, nah. Is this the type of nigga I want to be around? Is this the type of man I need in the car with me that tell me in the heat of while we finna go, you in the car. If I'm finna get your gun, then that mean you got my gun. You see what I'm saying? I ain't leaving you naked. And basically, whoever wanted the gun for running purposes. So I'm not used to these type of niggas. You know, I said that earlier. I'm used to back in the gap, pulling up and, you know, guns being plentiful. Here, yeah, what you need it for? Nigga ain't even asking you really what you need it for. But let me see that motherfucker. You know, here. And bro, if you finna do something with it, bro, you know I don't want it back. That's what I came up under. No. They supposed to win and drop him out right then and there. Abort mission. A nigga telling me
Everyone
no.
can take their seats, thank you. And state you may call your next witness.
Okay, here go Mr. Burner. Cross-examination. First the state had him up there. So now the defense team finna, you know what I'm saying? Finna take a crack at him. Look at it. He walk in, look at him. He look at him.
You'll have a seat right there in the chair. Or turn around to be sworn.
Chest out. He come in, chest out. Them boys tail, they cocky now.
All right, sir. Please sit closely to that microphone and speak loudly and clearly.
Nah, you can't see my gun. It's a murder finna be involved, and I can't see your gun. What kind of nigga you is? Anyway.
In this court.
Yes.
Would you, sir, would you please state and spell your name?
Dominique Barner, DOMINIQUEBARNER.
I ain't never just really fuck with no nigga named Dominique coming up anyway. Every nigga I know named Dominique. They say Butter. Every nigga named Butter. It makes sense. Every nigga I know named Dominique. Them niggas that be having them dual names that can go either ways. You gotta watch them niggas, man. You gotta watch them niggas for real. Nigga that be having them. Sean. How you spell it, bro? How you spell Sean? How you spell Dominique? I remember we used to ask niggas that shit in school, bro. How you spell Dominique?
My birth year.
And what is that?
I used to be in this classroom with, man, yeah, Dominique.
My daddy name.
Do you have a nickname?
Right.
What is your nickname?
Butter.
Is that Butta?
Yes, sir.
And how did you get that nickname?
It's a family name.
Did your dad have the same nickname?
Yes, sir.
Is your dad still alive?
No, sir.
How old were you when your dad passed?
11.
When were you taken into custody on the charges you currently have pending?
January 15, 2020.
And how old were you at that time?
26.
And have you remained in custody since that day?
Yes, sir.
Nigga been
Have
gone
you been
forever.
charged with burglary with an assault or battery, home invasion, robbery for the offense that took place at 1033 Townsend Boulevard on January 15, 2020?
Yes, sir.
Burglar, assault and
Are
battery.
you aware of the name of the victim in that charge?
Yes, sir.
There go your girl, E in the back.
Barbara Buckley.
prior to that day, did you know who she was? Since the burglary with assault or battery and home invasion, therefore the same offense,
Yes, sir.
is it your understanding that you can only be sentenced on one of those offenses?
Yes, sir.
And do you have a co-defendant in that burglary charge?
Yes, sir.
And what's the name of your co-defendant in the burglary charge?
Leroy Whitaker.
Do you see Leroy Whitaker in the courtroom here today?
Can you point him out?
Can you please tell us where he is seated and what he is wearing?
He got on blue on white.
Can you describe the table or who he is sitting next to?
Cold, man.
as well?
Sitting next to his lawyer.
It's cold, man.
Which table?
Front table. First.
Point him out, basically, nigga.
Your Honor, with the record reflects he's identified Mr. Whitaker.
Okay. record
Right there.
reflect.
That is
Have
cold,
you also been
man.
charged with second-degree murder for your involvement in the murder of Charles McCormick on January 15th?
Second degree.
Yes, sir.
And who are the other individuals that
How is that second degree murder? What
Charles
is?
McCormick along with you?
I'm just asking.
Leroy Whitaker, Hakeem Robinson, and Abdul Robinson.
Check. Folk. How is this second degree murder? I'm just asking that. They on trial for the shit. But how is this second degree murder? How are they on trial? How are they being tried for second degree murder after y'all done went and they had a concert a night. I guess so though. I don't really. Yeah, she's straight. But how is this? How are they being tried for second degree murder though? When this motherfucker already been said for plot and planning, stalking. Yeah, Glow straight though. She had a concert tonight.
Bill Robinson.
Junior.
And do you see Hakeem Robinson in the courtroom here today?
Yes, sir.
If you see him, can you tell us where he is seated and what he is wearing?
He's in the back row.
In the back row. Back row.
Can you say it back? I missed the first part.
Got on blue and white.
He ain't understand
What is
that
he
back.
seated
He
for?
said, I missed the first part.
Second table.
Your Honor, with the record reflect witnesses identified Hakeem Robinson.
All right. The record shall so reflect.
Have you also been charged with aggravated fleeing and attempting to elude a law enforcement officer?
Yes, sir.
And while you were in custody for the murder of Charles McCormick, did you also get charged by the state?
Folks, what you think this one right here look like with the big glasses on? She got on her little wig too. You can't see her face. What you think she look like to the right
2019.
with the big glasses
Do
on?
you have co-defendants in that case?
Yes, sir.
Right. Specifically, who are your co-defendants in the Damon Rothenberg
You
murder?
can't see her. She on TikTok too.
Derek Hudson.
And is Abdul Robinson Sr. a co-defendant in that case as well?
Yes, sir.
In August of 2020, did you agree to cooperate and testify against your co-defendants in all of your cases?
They trying to zoom in and give us what we
And then on
want.
September 10th of 2020,
Nah,
did you
it's
enter
zooming
pleas
in
of
on this
guilty
jerk.
to the court on those charges?
Yes, sir.
So you pled guilty to second-degree murder for the Damon Rothenberg case,
Yes, sir.
as well as the Charles McCormick murder,
Yes, sir.
the burglary with assault or battery,
Yes, sir.
and the
Damn.
aggravated fleeing or attempting to elude.
Yes, sir.
And for each and every one of those charges, who did you plead guilty to?
Judge Salvador.
And today,
Mm.
have you been sentenced?
No, sir.
Who ultimately is going to decide what sentence you receive?
Judge Salvador.
What it do,
Have you
Q
been promised
Cad?
by the state that you would receive any
Come in, hitting that like button.
cooperation?
No, sir.
Top of the morning, top of the
Based on your
morning.
pleas of guilty to those charges,
Shout out
what
to
is
them
the
bloomers
maximum
who ride
sentence
with
the
me.
court can sentence you to?
Life.
Without parole?
Not parole.
And life without parole, that's on the 2 murder charges?
Yes, sir.
Is that also the potential sentence on the burglary with assault or battery?
Yes, sir.
Now, do you know what your guideline score is for your charges?
Man, y'all know what?
Yes, sir.
And what is your guideline score?
Hold on, y'all. Here we go, right here. Y'all know I be a little faded sometimes.
And the bird
Here we go, right
And
here.
when he says a
that you're not involved in the murder. And
This
he
is the
wants
fence right
clearance
here.
from you.
This queso,
I don't know what question is coming.
Lawyer.
So I can't rule on it.
so this cross-examination.
I'm sorry? Yeah, if you have a question you want to ask the witness, you can. If he doesn't recall and you wish to refresh his memory, you can show him his statement.
Understood.
Just do it the way it's supposed to be done.
After that, you terminated the meeting with Detective Smith, right?
Right.
You said you wanted to talk to the state first
Right.
before admitting what you did, right?
Yeah.
And that's because you wanted to secure a deal from the state first before talking to Detective Smith, right?
Right.
Smart, right?
Right.
Because if you say something to Detective Smith, they may not agree and give you anything, right?
Right.
Negotiate with the people who have power first before you give up the information.
She got a good lawyer though.
So months go by, you have all the evidence in the case, all the phone records, the DNA, right?
I didn't have no phone records.
You didn't have the phone records, you didn't go over the phone records that was provided in your case with your lawyer?
No. I didn't have no phone records.
But then in August is when you decide to cooperate, right? You decide you want to try and cut a deal, right? And that's because the main thing, according to you, is you knew your DNA was on Barbara Buckley, right?
I don't understand what you're saying.
So the reason why you know you were caught red-handed is because your DNA was found on Barbara Buckley's neck, right?
For the home invasion?
Yes, for the home invasion.
Well, I knew I was caught because of the identification. Of
I
the
heard.
tattoo in my, yeah, she identified.
Tattoo on your
the
arm.
line on it.
Okay, so with that, you knew.
1993.
And
Yeah, let me.
now you're in custody.
Boy,
this time,
boy,
right?
boy.
And before you go on record to give your statement, you had a meeting
And these
before,
y'all niggas.
off
man.
record with the detective, right?
I'm older now.
Okay.
So
when
I'm
you're
just thinking
gonna go
about shit. You know, when I was
right?
23,
First,
I pooted up
law
and
enforcement,
fucked up,
right?
and you know what I'm
Detective Smith
saying?
was there,
So I
right?
could just go back and look at shit. You know what I'm saying? I did some shit when I was out here running with guns and shit.
Just a screenshot.
And you know, I committed my crime and I kept some. I played too.
Right? I'm gonna have you take a
But
look at this
damn.
and identify the people who are there, okay?
The shit they be doing is just like,
Without showing it.
man.
Your Honor, would you mind if Mr. DePost approach? Sure, why not?
You can approach the witness.
And for the state, it's just no audio, no nothing. We're just showing you the beginning portion of the recording of his statement in August.
Show the state first, please.
Live and we learn.
And this is for the refreshing of the
Just the
witness's
refreshing.
recollection?
Correct, Judge. He said he didn't remember who was there.
Okay. Then just show it to Mr. Barner only.
Jog
please.
your memory, man. We're gonna jog your memory, Mr. Barner. He said he glad glow good.
Has your memory been refreshed?
Yeah,
You recognize yourself in that video?
that's mine.
You also saw Detective Smith in that video, right? He had a bunch of papers in his hands, right?
Excuse me.
Those are the pictures of the other people involved, right?
It's the rippy, y'all. The rippy make me belch like that.
What he had in his hand.
But before going into that room and the recording device being turned on,
Nigga, you give us light skinned niggas a bad name, man.
so he could see what you had to say, right?
Attorneys.
Well, I'm your attorney, yes, of course.
State.
Yes. so everybody's
Bullshit
there,
like
right?
that, nigga.
But it's not recording, right?
Right.
They do a little run through of
Mm,
what it
telling
is that
good
you,
in the
what
motherfucker.
information you have, right? But because
Good
it's not
memory,
recorded,
good
I don't know
good
exactly
memory
what was shown
telling
to you,
ass nigga.
right? And I just, it's no way documented, right? Because even as you sit here today, you didn't remember that Detective Smith came in the room. I had to show you the video, right?
Now, I remember.
Shit, you remember?
Lee Hutton showing me the pictures.
You remember who?
Lee Hutton.
Lee Hutton. Who is Lee Hutton?
He was the prosecutor on the Rothermere case.
Don't tell him he
Also,
don't
one of the
remember.
prosecutors at the state's attorney's office at that time that's not sitting in this courtroom.
Right.
Okay,
He
so
showed me the pictures.
Also, a completely different prosecutor who wasn't involved in the case was showing you the pictures and stuff, right?
Correct.
So this is before you go on to the audio video recording that we get a copy of,
Right.
right? So before you started answering all of Joel Cooper's questions,
So y'all done fell
that
asleep on me?
recording, you'd already gone through everything, right?
Y'all ain't late blooming no more. It's too late. Let me know now.
And this is where I'm going to pull it up if you have that statement. Going back to what we were talking about before, when I had asked you about the pin drop being sent to Natalie Gant and
Hey, what y'all think about? They said BG and Turk got beat up in Nashville. They talking about BG done got kicked in his ass allegedly for entertainment purposes. Now, everything I'm saying.
So you're saying right now
They said
you don't
BG and
remember
Turk
whether or not
done got their ass
State's
kicked in
Attorney General
Nashville.
statement that Natalie and Torgon Williams were sent a pin to try to pick you guys up.
I don't remember that.
You remember it?
They was contacted.
Right. And when I say that, like you guys,
I know
reached out
damn well
to see if they could
these folks ain't took their ass up there. I heard Turk going live saying they had a janky promoter now. Said he didn't get paid.
Torgon Williams were supposed to try and save you guys, right?
And Abdul.
And Abdul.
Right.
But they couldn't because they had been pulled over.
Right.
So the next try was to Blue, right? Okay. So you do now remember saying that to them, right?
Yeah, but I don't remember being
All good, all good.
dropped to Natalie.
Okay. I mean, but you do remember giving, I didn't say specifically to Natalie and Torgon, right?
Right.
They were dating at the time,
Yeah.
right? That was his girlfriend. He was living with her,
Yeah.
right? But in your mind, you had told them that those two.
They
were
said
supposed
they,
to come and
hey
pick you
folks,
up,
they
right?
said BG and Turk
Attempt. Yeah.
Attempt. They didn't pick you up. We know that.
supposed to got
okay?
hands
They were
and feet
supposed
put
to,
on
right?
them in Nashville, man.
So.
I wonder is
Natalie
that
Gant's
true?
name was thrown into this
You heard
all
about
in
that?
August, right? Now you say that. So if Natalie did anything, for example, with Toragons to try and help you get away, and she knew what was going on, that would make her an accessory, like Blue, right?
I was just finna ask what that was. Shout out to Germany though.
Personal knowledge, otherwise you're asking him a legal conclusion.
If he
And
knows.
I would sustain that objection, but if he knows,
You know?
No.
Okay.
White Knight. Shout out to White Knight. First time hearing it.
All right. So no one at this point is arrested at all in the David Rothamel case, right? Except for you.
Except for me.
And no one else is arrested in Charles McCormick at that time, except for you.
Okay.
But now in this meeting,
She
this is
lowering
all
up now.
right? Torgon Williams.
I'm gonna tap
right?
into it in a minute.
Natalie Gant, right?
Right.
Abdul Jr., aka Kareem, right? Leroy Whitaker, right? Blue, right?
Right.
And also to Hakeem Robinson, right?
My boy been in the sad sun too though. He got a tan and shit. So he on somebody's yard.
And
He on a PC compound or some
you
shit,
said
man.
they go and arrest Hakeem Robinson, right?
Now they in the county.
They don't arrest Torgon or Natalie, right?
Right.
And Hakeem's arrest is all over the news, if you know. Do you know if it was all over the news?
Yeah.
You do know, right?
Right.
It made its way to you even in the jail that Hakeem Robinson, aka Queso, was arrested for the murder. It was a big deal, right?
Right.
And ever since then, only if you know, the case has been covered in the media, right?
And Queso got locked up 8 months later, right?
Now you'd agree with me, the moment that you commit to Hakeem, or you commit to anyone, you commit to Blue being there, or you commit to Torgon Williams, you can't come back and change your testimony, right?
Right.
Because if you do that, they may not give you the recommendation that you're seeking, right?
Right.
La épica acción en línea de Port Thunder te permite participar en gigantescas batallas y vivir la
I'ma download that game right there.
secundarios. Unidos. Hemos recreado con todo lujo de detalles tanques, aviones, helicópteros y
That
barcos
shit
de
look
distintas
fire.
generaciones.
You even turned on your girlfriend, right?
Ah,
Did
dude.
you love Gennaro?
Hell nah.
But in that moment, you were okay giving her up for an accessory after the fact to murder. Because you need to help yourself, right? Doesn't matter who it is.
No matter who it is.
Now,
Man, you shrimp ass nigga, man. No matter who it is. Fuck that.
you testified that your height is 1'7"? Okay.
Man,
You
did
remember
you
what
just
she
hear
did at
that?
that
No
time,
matter
right?
who it is.
Can't recall.
Practical.
With a straight face, right.
Do you know someone by the name of Shiftan?
You goddamn right.
Name
Self-preservation.
completely to you, or it's
You goddamn
not
right.
important?
You heard him that.
Now, another thing I want to talk about is
I ain't fucking with these folks, man. You got stone cold killers to take the stand, man, and do this type of shit, man.
that Hakeem Robinson touched your firearm. Okay? When we sat down in depositions, right? Did you ever tell us that before? Recall. Did you ever tell Joe Cooper that before today? Before the state
Man,
attorney
these
talked
niggas
before today? That you witnessed him touch
crazy,
the
man.
firearm.
Freedom solid niggas,
And
man.
this is already after you know that his finger
Man,
was
man.
on your firearm, right?
It's something that I seen.
Okay. But the only time that we as a
I
defense
feel
is
your
hearing
pain.
about
Any
it
nigga that
is
ain't ever
today.
been told on, man. I feel your pain, man. For real.
You never told us about it before.
Can't recall.
Trump ass shit.
So going back, I wanted to go back to this, okay? And this is the final area before I'm finished, okay, Mr. Barno?
Yeah.
I was going over what was said between you and
Queso got a
defense
nice lawyer
that
though,
day.
man. She fighting.
He came to you and showed you the video and said, I know you're not my shooter, right? And I was asking you about things that he had said to you, about chains and things, and you said you don't remember, right? Would it refresh your recollection if I were to show
Come in,
you
hitting that like button if you don't mind, bro.
the
Appreciate that, so king.
statement that he made that
777.
day? So you can see exactly what was said. That would remind you of what Detective Smith
Where y'all
said.
from tonight? I know we got Baltimore in the building. We got Germany in the building.
Referring
Give
to
me a
the
roll
transcript of that
call.
statement.
Florida. I was just finna say there's some Florida people in the building. Dig it. What part of Florida? Clearwater. Ah, okay. I've been to Clearwater
You
before.
remember?
Right.
Okay. So what he said to you, I'm going into what he said
Strawberry,
to you.
what it do?
Okay? He said to you that you've been sitting in jail for 2 months and that he, Detective Smith, has been looking at people's Instagram and they are free spending money on chains while you are in jail. He said that to you, right?
Right.
And your response was, but I don't know him though. That's what you said, right?
Not personally, they don't.
Okay.
That was a lie.
Okay, so that was another lie. Okay, it's where he's suggesting to you that it's Hakeem Robinson, and you're saying I don't know him, right?
Yeah.
And in fact, you've even said to him, you know his brother, but I don't know him personally, right?
Yeah.
But now you're saying that that was a lie.
That was me saving people.
You at
Saving
work?
people, like who? Chris Brown?
No.
No further questions.
Okay, is there any redirect?
May it please the court.
Yes.
So, Mr. Barner, I want to go over.
How you been?
One, you were asked a moment ago, well, maybe a lot of moments ago, about when you got arrested and then you had a bond, right?
Correct.
And they said, well, you just couldn't afford to make it, right?
Right.
You didn't get a record deal, did you?
No.
Okay. So, Willie Addison. When Willie Addison was shot and killed, there were a lot of questions regarding the fact that Hakeem Robinson wasn't actually in that car. Is that right?
Yeah, dad posted. His dad posted. Yep.
Now,
But
Willie
and
Addison,
the crazy part is his dad and this dude right here, I think they on the previous charge with each other. You see what I'm saying? This is the crazy shit.
that's right, correct? Abdul Robinson Jr., Kareem. Is that Hakeem Robinson's biological brother?
Yeah.
And where was Kareem shot?
In the head.
Did Kareem almost die?
Yeah.
Abdul Robinson Sr., Blue. Is that Hakeem Robinson's father?
Yeah.
Overruled. It's been asked many times by all of you. I think everyone knows that Blue is Mr. Robinson.
So he can't ask again?
Is he shot?
Yeah.
Damn.
Torgon Williams. Is that Hakeem Robinson's cousin?
I ain't asked though, motherfucker.
Are they related, Torgon Williams and Hakeem Robinson?
Kareem and Torgan are cousin.
Kareem. Okay. What about Leroy Whitaker? Is he related to Hakeem Robinson?
Yes, sir.
And so, Abdul Robinson Jr. severely injured, and Hakeem Robinson's stepbrother was killed,
Correct.
and his father shot.
Correct.
Now, that song that we heard earlier, that was made by Charles McCormick. Remember listening to that?
Yes, sir.
And there was a line, smoking on Willie. Someone else was also mentioned earlier. You said 23.
He already made a statement, bro.
Right.
Tell him.
Yes, sir.
And
Yeah, he definitely made a statement. He just supposed to take the stand.
Robinson, is that someone that he knows?
Yeah.
Someone he's close to?
Yeah.
Was 23 killed?
Yes, sir.
And so both 23 and Willie Addison were both referenced in that song.
Correct.
And you know that Abdul Robinson Sr.
Appreciate it.
family was upset over that song.
Correct.
Now, we've also been asked a lot of questions about Chris Brown and when he was there and when he left on January 15, 2020, right?
On being back monetized, you know, I've been monetized. I just got demonetized for uploads and bullshit.
The Damon Rothenfeld case.
Yes, sir.
And are you cooperating against Chris Brown in that case?
Yes, sir.
So you're not trying to protect
No,
him.
I ain't been on this motherfucker for nothing.
You were also asked a lot about getting a deal. So I want to talk and just clarify this point. Your pleas to each and every one of your charges, were they to the court?
Yes, sir.
I just gotta follow the YouTube guidelines, you know.
And the judge will decide what sentence you get.
Correct.
Do you know if the state is going to make a recommendation at your sentencing? Have you been told the state is going to recommend any sentence?
No.
And even if the state walks in and makes a recommendation, does this judge have to follow it?
No.
It is entirely up to the judge to decide what sentence you get.
Correct.
And that's after hearing everything here today as well, right?
Right.
And you sat through, as has been pointed out multiple times, 3 days of depositions, right? Sorry.
Yeah.
And about 9 hours or so of depositions, questions and answers by the defense.
Yeah.
And during that deposition, a lot has been brought out today, asking you questions, refreshing your memory, or asking about the answers you gave to those questions. For everybody in this courtroom to hear, right?
Right.
Including the judge, right?
Right.
Did you have a lot of fun in those depositions?
No.
Having fun today?
Honestly, no one wants to think about HIV, but there are things that everyone can do to
You
help.
see what I'm saying? Even on
It starts-
YouTube, you can't show any goddamn thing. That's in
You
my
understand
that's
that
in my
each and everything that
goddamn.
you testify to,
You know
and all of the things that you have
the
admitted
fuck?
to,
I get. Oh no, that's on that shit.
that's all information this judge will have in
God
sentence.
damn, man.
And what is the maximum sentence this judge can give you?
Life.
Now, you were asked a lot about, well,
Ass is out of
you touched a gun,
motherfucking
you were charged
control,
with
man.
possession of a firearm, right? Right. And the maximum was 15 years on that offense. It's pointed out to you, right?
Yeah.
What's the minimum sentence you know that you can get based on what you have pled to?
20.
Is 20 or 15 higher?
20.
There's also a 3-year minimum mandatory.
Right, having
Gun
fun.
charge, How much time you spent in jail since you've been arrested on these charges?
5 years.
What's higher, 5 or 3?
5.
If you
Having
were to be
fun
sentenced
now?
to life in prison, does another 15 years matter?
No, sir.
How many life sentences can you serve?
Ooh.
It's 1.
How many lives can you get? 1?
Funny, you know how to answer this
That's
shit.
still what you're facing.
Yes, sir.
You know how to answer this shit. this he funny.
You were asked a lot of questions about your discovery in this case and what you reviewed,
Like,
the
give me
timing of
serious.
all of those events. So I want to make this clear. You were arrested January 15, 2020, right?
Right.
And you became a witness and provided information in August of 2020, right?
Right.
And at that time, none of your co-defendants were arrested.
No.
And ultimately, you entered a plea to your charges in September of 2020, right?
Right.
Now, are you aware that since 2020 and 2025, there's been a large amount of discovery that has been ongoing in this case?
Yes, sir.
Man, this shit so scary.
So while there was some discovery done in this case, and this specifically the murder of Charles McCormick, that had not been completed by the time you fled. Is that right?
Right.
So you wouldn't have
Man,
had
when I was in prison,
all of the pieces of evidence in this case. Is that
I
right?
had at least 3-4 sellers who had life sentences.
Now, is it also true
And all them
that in
niggas,
February of 2020,
all them niggas, for the most part, were older than me. And they had been locked up, like, before me. So, when I first made it to prison, I was, what, 23? So, one of my first sellers when I made it to the penitentiary was this Muslim named Abdul. That's when I was, you first come to prison, when you first come to prison, you be trying to find yourself. Story time, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? When I first got to prison, you hear so much. You don't know what to be said. I had never, ever, ever been locked up before. They in a pre-trial stage, sitting in the county jail for 5 years, unconstitutional. Like they waived some shit. They should ask for a speedy trial. They should have. They should have, but then at the same time, once you got one that going bad, bro been finna tell from the jump. You see what I'm saying? So this shit happened in January. They said he was finna tell, you know what I'm saying, a long time ago, years ago. He been knowing he was finna tell in 2015, goddamn. 2020. He was gonna tell in 2020. Yeah, this nigga talking about pre-trial. They in pre-trial. Yeah, Elwood, you know what? You be saying some shit, and then when I be, you know what I'm saying, I be reading this shit, and don't even be, man. The fuck? You be saying some shit, though. Like, all type of shit. Yeah, this is the trial going on. Ain't no goddamn pre-trial, man. This is the trial going on. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go fuck my little prison story. I'm gonna get back to this. You got me tripping.
about
I'm gonna check some shit out. Lord.
you made statements to someone in jail about what you did.
Right.
See the parties, sidebar with the court order.
Yeah, pre-trial. This shit said court in session. This shit on all channels. The county jail. Nah, but this ain't no pre-trial though. I think the terminology off. They in the county jail, but they going to trial. Yeah. What made you say that? Though we trying to figure out what made you say that. That's one of them TMI moments. What made you say they in pre-trial? Okay, so I already went through pre-trial, couldn't bond out. Now the shit start. I've been to prison before, folks. I'm saying, what made you bring up pre-trial? What we was talking about? That's what I'm saying. How we get on pre-trial? Cause they been sitting in the county for 5 years. Ah, okay. You know, some niggas like to sit in the county like that though. Cause when you be in the county, you get them 2-for-1s and shit. You see what I'm saying? And then the county, you be closer to the crib, you know, that type of shit. So sometimes when you be sitting in the county, they be having niggas feel like they ain't got no case. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga would rather sit down there too though. It work both ways. I mean, at the end of the day, you still doing time. Time, goddamn. That's past due time for speedy trial. That could be ruled for dismissal in Maryland. Well, they ass in Florida. Yep. What happened? What happened to the volume? What the fuck just happened, y'all?
Ever wondered what your home looks like from space? Enter your address and get a 360-degree satellite view of your home.
Is Leroy Whitaker part of 300?
I guess that's them.
All right, you may proceed.
Thank you, Ms. Court. So, in August, after you cooperated and then entered your pleas of guilty, Hakeem Robinson, Leroy Whitaker, and Abdul Robinson Jr. were ultimately arrested and then charged. Is that right?
Leroy was already locked up.
On the burglary charge. Okay. Now, did you plant Hakeem Robinson's DNA in a Nissan Altima? Sure. Sure, you didn't plant his DNA, right?
I did.
Did you take Hakeem Robinson's fingerprints and place it on that gun in the Nissan Altima? If what you're saying today to this jury is true, and you actually called Abdul Robinson Jr. on January 15, 2020 to let him know Charles McCormick's back. That could potentially be supported by phone records, right? And you previously testified what your phone number and Abdul Robinson Jr.'s phone number was. Is that correct? And then, with regard to Hakeem Robinson making it what you thought might have been an Instagram call, if that happened, that could be potentially corroborated by Instagram records, right? You can't manufacture Instagram records, can you? And if what you said was true about Leroy Whitaker being in the car, Scotty, with you and Hakeem Robinson at Charles McCormick's apartment,
Does Queso still have a
you were there to
chance?
kill him. And Leroy Whitaker had a rifle
57% says no. 47%
that
says
could be
yes.
supported by.
And I guess 29% is undecided. That's how it
Was
works.
Leroy Whitaker just in the car as a spectator? Does Leroy Whitaker speak a lot? Does he talk a lot? Did he have a lot of bullets in his rifle? And when y'all were fleeing from the Merrill Road Shopping Plaza and Officer, his name, Officer Collins,
So for the one that said yes,
did he activate his lights and sirens as he was trying
in your
to
opinion,
get you to pull over? So you knew you should have pulled over. And you and whoever was in the vehicle with you were actively still trying to flee from him, right? And when you got out after crashing, you said you and Leroy Whitaker ran in one direction, right? And we saw a video of two individuals running through a backyard, right? And you said that was you and Leroy Whitaker, correct? Did you manufacture that video?
what's the chance?
You didn't create it? You didn't go to the homeowner and say, hey, you gotta make this for me?
Everybody
No
involved
control over it?
have a heart attack.
When you went to Barbara Buckley's home and you and, as you say, Leroy Whitaker entered
The
without
jury, the
permission,
judge, the
did
co-defendant.
you put Leroy Whitaker's DNA on Miss Buckley? You sure? You don't think about it? You know you didn't do it? Was he there with you? Now, if what you say is true, and Hakeem Robinson was there, and Hakeem Robinson was involved, and I think the question was asked, did you allow Hakeem Robinson to do something? You allowed him to make a call, right? Do you tell Hakeem Robinson what to do? Sure. Now, did you make Hakeem Robinson post on his Instagram a few days after the murder a nail salon video? Sure. Did you add the text, kill a nigga, then get my toes done? Sure. Or were you in jail already? I was in jail. So you didn't do that? Okay. There was a lot of talk about not only ATK and 6 Block, but there's some questions about 300, right? Correct. Was Leroy Whitaker part of 300? Yes, sir. What about Abdul Robinson Jr.? No, sir. Now, going to the question of why would Hakeem Robinson contact Raekwon Howard? If Raekwon Howard is part of 6 Block, the ops of ATK, why would someone want to communicate? Why would there be that call? What would be the reason? Basically, like,
I'll sustain unless he has personal information about it. Otherwise, I don't want him guessing.
is it common, do you know, for members of one group to communicate with their ops and brag?
Stay in
The
school,
information
kids.
when you were questioned about
Get a trade.
believing that Natalie and or Torgon were coming to potentially pick y'all up from Miss Buckley's home. Did you personally talk to Natalie?
Avoid this situation at all costs, man.
Did you try and send them any information?
Be a reminder, this ain't nothing cool about this.
So the information that went to your knowledge as to whether or not they potentially came to try and pick
It's
someone
cool
up.
getting
Where
up,
did that come from?
man, being free,
Leroy Whitaker.
having responsibilities, no matter the struggles of everyday life. This shit right here ain't cool. You know, ain't nothing about it cool. Real, you know,
You
and
know, a lot of things that you've admitted to here in court don't sound good, right?
it's a lot of shit I don't partake in no more, don't agree with.
Now,
But
the fact that you're guilty, does that in any
shit
way
ain't cool, man.
alter whether or not Hakeem Robinson is guilty?
Say that again.
Does the fact that you were guilty,
Exactly,
which
man. You want to be a killer?
all the things that you've admitted to,
You
all the
really
crimes that
like
you've pled to,
playing with it with them guns and shit like that. Now you fascinated by it, man. Go get paid to do it for real. You know, go get your thrill in.
does that prove the fact
Go
that
be
you're
all
guilty,
you can
Leroy
be. Go be
Whitaker?
the best at
Does
this
that
shit.
change the truth whether or not he was there?
We ain't got to worry about, you know.
And you did not.
Why these dumb motherfuckers don't think like that?
If you did, tell me. Maybe I'm wrong.
Why
But
not
you
go
have the
get
ability
paid for real
to plan
instead of,
and create
you
any
know,
of the
go
evidence
over
in
there
this
and
case, such as
you
DNA,
fighting a,
fingerprints,
you know, that was a good one, Elwood. Now you say you often say some shit now. That was one of them good ones there. That was one of them. He's a smart guy. You came up with a good idea, goddammit. And when you come up with a good idea, I like to acknowledge. You know what I'm saying? Cause we don't do this shit by ourselves. Never. We don't do it by ourselves. That was an excellent idea. So they need to kind of let's see. You don't never say nothing pointless. Now I'm trolling right now. I couldn't call it what you said. I couldn't put a name on it. I know it's got a name. I just didn't know what to call it. You see what I'm saying? But you'll say some shit though.
All right, you may proceed.
Thank you, Ms. Court. So, in August, after you cooperated and then entered your pleas of guilty, Hakeem Robinson, Leroy Whitaker, and Abdul Robinson Jr. were ultimately arrested and have been charged. Is that right?
Leroy was already locked up.
On the burglary charge. Okay. Now, did you plant Hakeem Robinson's DNA in a Nissan Altima? Sure. Sure, you didn't plant his DNA, right?
No, I did.
Did you
I
take
think
Hakeem Robinson's
misunderstood.
fingerprints and place
I'm
them
just a soul whose intentions are good.
If what you're saying today to
Oh
the jury
Lord,
is true,
please don't
and you
let
actually
me
called
be
Abdul Robinson Jr. on January 15,
misunderstood.
2020 to let him know
Misunderstood ain't gotta
Charles
be
McCormick's
explained.
that could potentially be supported by phone records, right?
Yes, sir.
And you previously testified what your phone number and Abdul Robinson Jr.'s phone number was. Is that correct?
Correct.
And then, with regard to Hakeem Robinson making it what you thought might have been an Instagram call, if that happened, that could be potentially corroborated by Instagram records, right?
Right.
You can't manufacture Instagram records, can you?
No, sir.
And if what you said was true about Leroy Whitaker being in the car, Scotty, with you and Hakeem Robinson at Charles McCormick's apartment, because the three of you were there to kill him, and Leroy Whitaker had a rifle, that could be supported by if the rifle was found in the car, right? Was Leroy Whitaker just in the car as a spectator? Does Leroy Whitaker speak a lot? Does he talk a lot? Did he have a lot of bullets in his rifle? And when y'all were fleeing from Merrill Road Shopping Plaza and Officer, I don't know if you know his name, Officer Collins got behind you, did he activate his lights and sirens as he was trying to get you to pull over? Yes, sir. So you knew you should have pulled over. And you and whoever was in the vehicle with you were actively still trying to flee from him, right? Yes, sir. And when you got out after crashing, you said you and Leroy Whitaker ran in one direction, right? Right. And we saw a video of two individuals running through a backyard, right? Right. And you said that was you and Leroy Whitaker, correct? Right. Did you manufacture that video? No. You didn't create it? No. You didn't go to the homeowner and say, hey, you gotta make this for me? No control over it? When you went to Barbara Buckley's home and you and, as you say, Leroy Whitaker entered without permission, did you put Leroy Whitaker's DNA on Miss Buckley? You sure? Sure.
Shit,
You don't
crazy.
think about it? You know you didn't do it? No, I didn't do it. Was he there with you? Yes, sir. Now, if what you say is true, and Hakeem Robinson was there, and Hakeem Robinson was involved, and I think the question was asked, did you allow Hakeem Robinson to do something? You allowed him to make a call, right? Right. Do you tell Hakeem Robinson what to do? No. Sure? Sure. Now, did you make Hakeem Robinson post on his Instagram a few days after the murder a nail salon video? Sure? Sure. Did you add the text, kill a nigga?
Misguided, man.
Sure? Sure. Or were you in jail?
Young niggas misguided, man.
So you didn't do
We
that?
gonna see how day 4 gonna go. Like when Pops get on the stand.
There's a
and
lot of talk about not only ATK,
I'm pretty sure
but there's some questions about
Queso
300,
not gonna
right?
get up there.
Was Leroy Whitaker part of 300? Yes, sir. What about Abdul Robinson Jr.? No, sir.
Maybe Leroy not either.
Now, going to the question of why would Hakeem Robinson contact Raekwon Howard? If Raekwon Howard is part of 6 Block, the ops of ATK, why would someone want to communicate? Why would there be that call? What would be the reason? Basically, like,
Is private student loan debt wrecking your life? You really need to talk to Y-Refi. Y-Refi refinances.
Be worried about this shit.
I'll sustain unless he has personal information about it. Otherwise, I don't want him guessing.
is it common, do you know, for members of one group to communicate with their ops and brag? The information when you were questioned about believing that Natalie and or Torgon were coming to potentially pick y'all up from Miss Buckley's home. Did you personally talk to Natalie? No. Did you personally talk to Abdul Robinson Jr. on the phone while y'all were in that home? No. Did you try and send them any information? No. Who did? They were. So the information that went to your knowledge as to whether or not they potentially came to try and pick someone up, who would that come from?
I guess, man, if we truly think about it, man, when we go back, I already know, for I see it. It's some more people on that motherfucker too, though. They just be in the bushes. It ain't even like it say one on her, but like if it say 10 people on her, like right here, it'll normally be more people for sure, for sure. But I'm gonna say this, bro. In all of the incidents where a nigga end up cooperating, snitching, telling, throwing somebody's ass under the bus, giving you up, all of that shit. Let me ask you this. what's the common denominator? What in every case, what is a person thinking about? Let me ask you that. When you decide to do some shit like that, what you thinking, man? I before you. That's what it boiled down to. I before you. So it go back to I know my grandma used to tell me, or just this used to be the saying growing up. You know, you come in this world alone. You might meet people along the way. You might meet people along the way in this world who I see what you said, who you have bonds with, but you born alone. I can't say you're gonna die alone. They say, because sometimes niggas die together. So that's a false statement. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you die alone though. I get what they saying. So in saying that, man, once you come into this world, we all just, we really passing through this motherfucker. We here to make moments and shit. So I feel like if we come in this world, it been so many repeated incidents where motherfucker gonna put themselves first. So I feel like just getting an understanding of life, of self, you know what I'm saying, would help a lot of these people out, help a lot of us out in reality.
Now, the fact that you're guilty, does that in any way alter whether or not Hakeem Robinson is guilty?
Say that again.
Does the fact that you are guilty for what you have committed, it's all the things that you've admitted to, all the crimes that you've pled to, does that in any way change whether or not Hakeem Robinson is guilty? Does it alter what happened on January 15, 2020 in any way? Does it change who was in that car with you? Does that prove the fact that you're guilty, Leroy Whitaker? Does that change the truth, whether or not he was there? And you did not have the ability, if you did, tell me, maybe I'm wrong. Did you have the ability to
Ain't that cold though?
any of the evidence in this case?
You in the car, you go with these niggas, Leroy.
Anything like that?
Not at all.
Leroy Whitaker. He with him. He don't get out the car. He don't shoot. But you with him. So you finna get a life sentence too. So my thing, if nobody would have never said nothing, they all would have been straight. But does Leroy Whitaker deserve a life sentence? Like let's just, how does that shit work? Let's just say when shit like that go on. Cause it be so many incidents where, it does be a man in the car. And I guess they trying to say they trying to say Leroy Whitaker, maybe he didn't know what was finna go on. But bruh saying he did know. Whether he did know or he didn't know. He did or he didn't. If you in the car and some shit go on and you didn't do nothing, do you deserve the same time for just being there?
You've been in jail since January 15, 2020, correct? So, I guess you're just really lucky.
Because on some real shit coming up,
All right, Nathan.
I ain't finna say I've been around what I've been around, but I done been around a lot of shit that You know what I'm saying? They're my niggas. That's what they on. I ain't on this shit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't get down how niggas get down. You know what I'm saying? In certain incidents. So I'm just trying to see though. Damn.
May this witness be excused. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that
I
is
would
going
think
to be
no,
it for
but
us
other
for
people
today.
might disagree.
I am
Yeah, I'm asking. You know, you right. Let me see something real quick. Let me see what they saying about that Turk. About that hot boy shit. Turk and BG got robbed and BG got kicked in the rear end. Saying he not getting paid. That's crazy though. You know, Turk and BG from Hot Boy Road got robbed. It might be some false news though. It might be. Let me get into it. It's from Pyrex Vision.
Get before Drake, hit everybody, Tyreek Hill. So now Aiden bring my name up, President Trump. So shout out to Aiden Ross. Y'all say they done kick BG in his ass down there, robbed him and everything. Nah, well, you lied to me. No wonder he's so humble now. No, this just happened right now. They had the secret test.
That nigga said no wonder he's so humble.
You talking about BG, you rapper, Antonio? Yeah, now what you say, Alan? Hold on. Damn. You can call that line. BG just got robbed. I just called that line. All right, now what happened? Couldn't come up with the back end. They put him in jail. Hold on. They done robbed BG in Nashville. BG, Turk. You done robbed the hot boy. You lying to me. Man, I know my Nashville niggas ain't done that. You big pistol out there too? I only think Pistol showed up. They canceled the concert twice this week. Man, they done robbed BG.
They supposed to have a showdown there though.
Man,
So they gonna be together for the back end.
They didn't pay them people none of their money, man.
They supposed to have a Hot Boy reunion showdown there.
Oh, they need that nigga to shout up Lil Wayne tour bus to get out. But I think they still owe him some money, so he might not want to shoot for him no more. Did they really do that for real? That's what the word is, man. Who went to jail for it? Somebody gotta go to jail. Who called the police? Mario Mitchell is the promoter. His name is Ed Russ or something like that. But his name is Mario Mitchell. He was the promoter. Didn't pay them people their money. They got to fighting with him. Yeah. Boy, you told me about your Nashville nigga. You said the nigga didn't have no money. That's why Lil Baby didn't fuck with him. You hear about it if you go on original Hot Boy Turk on his Instagram. It's all on there. Yeah, that's why Lil Baby didn't come through fuck with them Nashville. Them niggas ain't really got no money. They got enough money to get Boosie down, huh? Yeah, Boosie. They ain't got no money for me though. That's why I'm over here on the white folks side of the track. Them niggas can't afford me. White folk can. I'm booking with white folk now. Cause that shit like that, Yeah, nah, man. I sure hate that for BG and Turk. What was Lil Wayne at? Man. What was Lil Wayne and Baby them? Hey, it's a real shit show right now, man. Excuse my French. Fresh up too? I don't know. It's all over the It's all on the internet. Was Gilly with him? I know Gilly took out running, didn't he? Who, Gilly? Gilly was with the Cash Money crew for the reunion? I don't think Gilly came. Oh, okay, yeah. He was making a video about me this morning. I'm sorry. You sure right? He wasn't. The only thing, he can't write no more. He's still trying to clean up when he was twerking. Yeah. Nah, nigga, let me go check it out. I done already put it out in our way. So the media reports can start reporting it. Yeah, Nashville.
No. No. That's not what he's saying. Turk talking about this. This is at nighttime. So check this out, folks. Check this out. This video of Charleston White, this shit just happened maybe a couple hours ago. Still nighttime. Turk got a video in the daytime talking about the promoter didn't pay them. So they didn't get their money for a show. So these two separate incidents. They went down there for the Hot Boys reunion. So they might have got the front end, but they didn't get the back end. So he's saying a fight having kicked in your ass don't mean you didn't get your money, didn't get still. He said Turk and BG got robbed, kicked in their ass.
I done put it out there. I'm one of them where Lil Wayne at. I had no idea. The story details are still coming out, man. Okay, send me the booking picture of the promoter, the tanky promoter nigga. He gonna be the donkey of the day. Is that where you at? No, I'm in
He played with the back end, but they supposed to got robbed, is what he's saying.
Niggas don't mix. I'm sending on Zane phone. I'm saying what I know on Zane phone. Alright, my nigga. Okay. Yeah. Nah, this is how they get it. Nigga got it fucked up out here. Nigga, it's live. But we just cut that live. Swear to God, dude. Tim, I want that weed with the fentanyl on it. Nah, I'm that bullshit. Tim, I'm that bullshit. You know what they say is, you know that Keefe. Whatever that shit they be saying. Yeah, it's a little side you get off the highway. Yeah. Say so. Y'all go see if them niggas that hurt BG, man. Man, that's my nigga too, man. Try to fuck with Turk too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them Nashville niggas. I'm the only nigga talk to them mean, and they don't be mad at me. They were mad at me talking about they wanted to wrestle. They didn't want to fight. Nigga wanted to wrestle me for $20,000. A nigga with cancer. I ain't fight no nigga get ready to die. He ain't got nothing to live for. He gonna be serious, nigga. This is entertainment. But dying of cancer, nigga. I'm gonna fight. Yeah, I'm bullshit, nigga. Nah, them Nashville niggas is a motherfucker. In Memphis. Them Memphis, no, all them Memphis. My mama car got stolen in Memphis one time. Man, them niggas steal you, nigga. No, they, man, there's some rough niggas. Man. So, Memphis, juvenile corrections, state had a contract with Texas. Cause them young niggas being shipped to Texas. Man, them some violent young niggas. They were coming to them Texas facilities, running the staff in the studio. Hey, Charles, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You first hit. Hey, they say we need our own police car. Then I started doing research. Figured out. Yeah. I said, when he was on his rope sheet, wasn't nobody going down to the city hall and shit. Janky.
Westside himself, Wise.
This shit don't have nothing to do with nobody else. I'm speaking directly to Mario Mitchell told me what he told me when I asked about my motherfucking money. So Mario Mitchell is responsible for me not getting my motherfucking money. Mario Mitchell ain't nowhere to be found. Mario Mitchell went turned his motherfucking self in. Mario Mitchell should have had a motherfucking power of attorney to somebody motherfucking else just in case. Nigga, cause you knew you had something hanging over your motherfucking head. Nigga don't empathize with that bullshit, nigga. You playing with a nigga pockets and
You
playing
see
with
why?
a nigga time, man. And
Y'all
speaking
see
for
why
me,
now? I
nigga.
ain't
I
shit.
speaking for nobody else.
But see,
And
that
I
why.
wouldn't be speaking like this nigga if I had
You why
any
Turk.
other way to speak to his
Let me
motherfucking
just say this,
ass.
y'all.
But we gonna keep this document so when he comes.
Let me say, y'all jealous about him. Let me say this though, y'all. And telling the truth, I ain't hating. Cause we all, nigga, I ain't shit. I ain't shit either. I ain't shit. Fuck it, I ain't gonna point it out. Don't even worry about it.
See it, he know what it is, man. And I still need my motherfucking money. Whenever you get out, nigga, I need my motherfucking money because I feel my obligation, nigga. Ain't no motherfucking, I don't understand nothing but put my paper in my hand. I'm here to do the show, nigga. So I still need mine. Fuck is you talking about, man? And any other nigga that think they gonna play with me, man. Kick you out of here, man. There ain't no time to play. Do I look like I'm laughing with you? Get your dumb ass off here, bitch. Know when to play and when to motherfucking lay, man. Your stupid ass off here. I'ma get mine. I'm just informing the fans. I'ma get my pay. I don't know about nobody else. I'ma get mine, though. Believe me.
Let me see if they got Mario Mitchell on here. So maybe some more shit to come out on it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that ain't a comment.
Looking to hire? ZipRecruiter delivers candidates with the right skills and experience fast. So
Big U life is over. DJ Academic exposed Big U federal charges, unsealed indictment. Y'all want to see that? Man, Turk, they mad though. Turk the unhappy hot boy. That's what's wrong with Turk, man. Clarissa, cheeky down now. What y'all think about Clarissa Shields and Layla Ali, man? Hey, I seen someone say Big Loose was basically he did Big UN type shit. DJ Academics arrested Big U, Big Baby, and more LA Chris being arrested on the RICO. Layla gonna beat that ass. Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I went back and watched some Layla Ali clips. Layla was good. And like Layla said in the Carissa movements, you know what I'm saying? The way she weave and shit, I feel like Layla too stiff for them. I feel like Layla too stiff. I don't see the shit. I guess this might be it. Let me see.
Wells Fargo has donated over $2 billion to strengthen local communities over the last 5 years towards financial health.
It'll be.
It's been like, what, 30-some years to change your life. Not go
Victim's body in Las Vegas.
Shout out to Nina boy though.
And escape the perils of gangs and high crime areas. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murder, a thief, a liar, and a cheat, and the criminals that enable him. For example, Mr. Henley engaged in a murder of a musician signed to his label in 2021 and dumped the victim's body in Las Vegas off of the I-5.
How did you get up off the couch?
He then attempted to evade and obstruct the
For
investigation
a
into the
professional
murder,
sport though.
including ordering witnesses.
And jumping there with a motherfucker that's younger, stronger, faster.
The top level thing is this murder.
And active.
Again, Brick Baby was robbing people. They mentioned no jumper a couple times because there was a nigga who got beat up outside no jumper, right? So this says, for example, on January 3rd, 2025.
I see her hitting Layla ass hard as hell.
Podcast filming location, Williams, which is loose cannon, struck a victim in the head multiple times with a firearm. Pointing the firearm in the back of his head while two other suspects removed valuables from the guy, including jewelry, whatever, excess of $5,000. The victim lost consciousness, and the incident was captured on camera and posted on social media. Apparently, it stole fear and boast of Williams' penchant for violence. After the incident, Williams posted a 7-minute video on his YouTube channel discussing the beating, stating he used to be big, useless enforcer and that he loves to fight and that the incident could have went a lot worse. His post played a portion of the assault.
Small business owner, let your bill pay work for your business. Pay your business bills with your credit card. Even where cards aren't accepted, Melio lets you
I'm talking about mine.
use your credit card. Pay for rent, suppliers, and more. Defer payments until the end of your next bill.
Make me watch this shit.
Portion of the assault. Okay, well, that's kind of crazy. Is that set up on their page? Let's see.
I guess that's what we do. We watch other people's shit, you know. Content creators watching other content. And so I'm watching him as he watching them. I'm watching him. I'm watching him while he watching. Yeah.
Let's see.
Fuck it. I just don't know how to pull this shit up on these multiple screens like that. Or maybe I do. I got the desktop hooked up now with both screens side by side. So maybe
It's one of these.
maybe if I record it, I don't know. I still don't know how to do all that other shit.
Let's something too real. See, when y'all be cloud chasing,
I know it's
acting
simple,
like,
but damn.
Yo, it's crazy that, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, loose cannon's my man, but to think that the feds, while writing up their indictment, the first thing they heard while eating their donut was, "Sweetie!" It's crazy. Like, that's just why I take notes on the video of loose cannon telling himself, and the first thing they heard was, "Sweetie!"
listen, I know y'all thinking about the going around, what happened at No Jumper. Y'all have to understand this, right? I don't run fake plays. I don't run the imaginary content that y'all be thinking that somebody's gonna just run and try to set somebody up and pay somebody to take a whooping.
Folk, I've been back on them dumbbells, man. I've been getting it in.
I'm real.
Got that good soreness, that good workout soreness in.
See, when y'all be cloud chasing and acting like y'all really want a problem, I'ma give it to you. I ain't gonna lie. I'ma give it to you. Sweetie! Sweetie! This is what happens when people cloud chase. So let's go from the beginning. We were doing the Adam and Wax show. Adam is leaving the building. Adam FaceTime Wax. Hey,
on it, man.
Two people that's
Get my squats in
the parking lot. You know,
push-ups in, my shoulder presses in,
Yo, the feds' favorite punchline gotta be
my back arms in,
I don't know who they are. So
my arms in.
I'm like, oh.
I ain't did no back yet.
Let me go out and holler.
One thing about prison though, bro, I'm finna tell you something.
Right,
I was looking up some dumbbell workouts, right? So I looked at a couple clips, and you know these niggas got the shit where they using the dumbbell, they coming up, they turning their wrist, like evolving. So after I watched maybe 2-3 videos, I thought to myself, I said, you know what? Man, I remember going in the weight room in prison, bro. Like we used to go in the weight shack, and by the weight shack being small, you know what I'm saying? What niggas used to like to do when they go in the weight shack is you finna get you a full set. So you would really go in there, bitch, and get you a full workout. Because ain't no telling how many niggas in there, so you finna get your arms in, you finna get some bench in, you finna get some squats in, you finna step out with the plates and do some shoulders, because you gotta maximize your time. So in saying that, that's just like going back to the cell where you just learn how to do a lot of workouts. So I'm thinking to myself, man, I know how to work out. I know how to do full body workouts, you know what I'm saying? And use the weight to less weight, but know how to work it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit, I got up to 80 pounds dumbbells. Man, I can give me a full body workout with this shit, you know what I'm saying? 40 pounds each arm, shoulder press, inverted. Man, yeah, it's going down though. It's going down.
Walk out with the dude, and he was like, man, I got a problem with whack. I'm like, you got a problem with whack about what? Yeah, I just got a problem with him. I'm like, you do? So I called Whack over there. Whack, come over here.
Man, you know what,
Dude
bro?
was like, man, you running this type of content and stuff like
Bro,
that.
I never been no 6-pack type nigga, man. You know that shit, you know, that 6-pack takes some work, and the gut is discipline. I had a at one point in time in life, I had one. You know what I'm saying? It was just like the natural junk. I wasn't trying to get it. But you know, we go through them phases as a young boy where a nigga was doing their sit-ups, and you know, maybe I was at one point, I'm doing my crunches, but I just never really gave a fuck about no 6-pack though, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. It take real discipline though, like they good discipline, that intake, because it's more so about your digestive system. And you know, once you get this shit under control, you know, the metabolism and things of that nature, then you know it make it easier to work on your gut. But I ain't never just really been no 6-pack type nigga though, man. You know, I ain't gonna lie. And to be honest, I still ain't. I like watching what I eat. Just being real, I'm conscious of the shit that I eat now, but I'm not just really on no, man, I'm finna be on that motherfucking wheel. I'm not against doing ab workouts, but what I'm saying, I doubt I'm gonna be targeting this shit. But who knows? Who knows? I definitely like working out though. So once I get back in the swing of things, you know, I might, you know, once I see the results, then let me say this. I'm also at a different stage in life. So, you know what though, man? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, bro. I'm just sitting here thinking about some shit, bro. Would it be something to try to strive for like maybe perfection? You know, like shit, you only hit this motherfucker once. So, you know, what about just, you know, sculpting your body? I see where I can, as I'm sitting here thinking about it, bro, I can see why sometimes a nigga, they get caught up on working out and trying to be in shape and sculpting your body. I mean, you only here once. What do we really do at our full potential in life? Remember what you said, we only use so much of our brain. So what in life do we really maximize? So I guess that's why people go so hard at sculpting their body. Because as I'm sitting here thinking about, you know, well, I ain't never worked on my abs like that. You know, it's cool. But, you know, I guess that just comes with it. If you going hard and you working out everything else, then that's when you really into it. Then why not get everything in tip-top shape as best as you can for your body? You know, what does your body look like if it's in perfection, as best as it could be? You know what I'm saying? I done seen some people in their 30s and 40s and 50s and shit have their best bodies that they could ever have. They strive into that. So I don't know. I might challenge myself, you know, to become on that level. Like real shit, I might challenge myself to do that. You know, like really push myself just to be the best version of yourself. Mind, body, and spirit. You know, that's really what this shit about.
One Whack pulled out the phone and he was like, oh, this content. And then the dude was like, everything is not content. I said, you right. So, y'all see the results. Smack.
You know, I think as a one thing I can say about the internet, man, it got me thinking though, bro. the internet done kind of, the internet made mediocrity, like, it made people step their game up. You know, and often, you know, in our personal lives, I feel like we be complacent. Some of us, we be complacent and we don't, you know, we ain't really aiming to be the best at nothing. We cool with just being cool with how shit going. So when the internet came around, the internet shows you how people getting down all over the world. And it made people look at their personal life, made people look at the people they around, their partners, and you know what I'm saying? So you can easily tap into what somebody else doing all motherfucking day. So that's for the good and the bad. But you know, you can see another person's story on the internet and be like, damn, you can reflect. You can resonate with this shit. So, you know, you can gain inspiration from all over this motherfucker though.
So
Let's get to it.
how far do y'all expect me to go if somebody's cloud chasing? I want to really understand this, right? Understand your mental, right? Because if me and Wack was on the other foot, y'all be saying, "Oh, this is what."
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you though. A part of me,
Think I'm finna go for me when I jump off this motherfucker. Go for me a little early morning ride, man.
was a very loyal nigga that was down to crash out, and Wack was a strategic operator in.
I ain't had no wheels.
Because he knew at the end of the day.
Hey, folk, when was that I came on here and told y'all I was walking? I had to walk. This shit been a couple weeks. Then there a month. So I ain't had no wheels since then. You know what I'm saying? So I've been lifting, Ubering, hitchhiking, busing, walking. You know what I'm saying? They thought I be posting my miles sometimes. So I'm thinking motherfucker be thinking I'm posting these miles like I'm working out. Nah, I'm posting these miles. I'm getting to work out, but shit, I'm having to walk, goddamn it. I ain't had no transportation. So I'm having to walk to the store. Basically I was walking to the store though. You know what I'm saying? My little stores in my areas and shit like that. So it might be a mile here, a mile there. So, man, this whole time, my transportation been down though, man. You know, a nigga just, you be in the house. They've been part of me, my going through whatever. You be in deep thoughts. I've been in deep thoughts lately. So I'm just glad that I got, then I normally have me, I'm rambling a little bit, but I normally have me some more like alternative wheels. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have none of my little stand-up scooters, no electric bikes or none of this shit. I moved and I left 2 electric scooters over there. My electric bike, I left some shit. So yeah. I wouldn't even been complaining if I would have had some of my alternative shit. But yeah, man, so hell yeah. I'm posting my miles. They thinking I'm walking to stay in shape. Hell nah. So man, I'm so glad to have my wheels back. Man. Shit about the internet, use more to communicate more than using phone and call. Man, come on, man. Damn, you should have took. Damn, you should have took them with you. Hold on, I'm lost. Took what? Ah, my scooters. Man, bro. Bro, I moved on the last day. And really, I really, bro, I was moving in my car. You know what I'm saying? Moving, I already had too much shit in there, and I had to get both of them. I needed to get fixed. I needed to get both scooters fixed. The back tire on the one that go 40 miles per hour. No, fuck that. The back tire was fucked up, and also my ignition. Them gonna turn with a key, so the switch was fucked up on there. One day I was riding. This what happened. I'm riding that bitch at nighttime, and I didn't see a wire. What you call this shit? The cable wire. I'm gonna kill my damn self. I didn't see the cable wire was broke. Man, I'm doing about 25 miles per hour on the sidewalk, bullshitting, and all of a sudden boom! I fall so fucking hard. I'm like, man. Bro, when I tell you I fall hard. So I crushed the ignition, the switch on that motherfucker, immediately died, and it's been down ever since. And that junk weigh like, man, at least 60, 70 pounds, bro. That motherfucker ain't just for no picking up and moving. The other one, the Go Trax junk, I need a back tire for that. So it was gonna be like a lot of having a, man, get the motherfuckers fixed, put them in the shop. The one I got back here now, it need a back tire. I need to put that junk in the shop though, actually. Put that junk in the shop soon. So just in case something ever happened to my transportation again, I don't have to be walking to the store. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. It been so hot outside. It been hot as It been so hot outside. I wonder, can you install a light on them scooters? Of course you can. That junk had a light on there, bro. But see, the thing is, I done crashed that motherfucker before, right? So the light sitting there, it got a bright light on there. Like lights on the side that light up, LED lights. I done crashed this bitch before. So this the junk that somebody hit me on. I was riding this bitch to work one day, and remember I told y'all a truck was coming, and I had to jump off this junk. The truck hit me, knocked me out of my shoe. This junk. My motherfucking foot, I had a rock in the bottom of my foot for like, man, 5 months. Hell yeah. And then if you go back, I gotta come there. Laying on the ground with a mask on. It's another, that time right there. No, that's the time I ride and I flipped off the front of this motherfucker. I'm on the phone with my nigga and I got the phone on my shoulder under the shirt and I flipped off the front of that motherfucker. Man, them scooters, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I bet that shit be so funny. You look out your window or you look out the side of your road. I'm talking about when I do some shit myself. Now when no truck almost killed me, goddamn it. But you just see a big long ass nigga flip over their scooter, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking around. I grab the phone, tell my nigga, bro, you know what just happened? Bro, I just flipped over this scooter so motherfucking hard, bro. I just flipped. I'm on the phone with Euros at the time. I tell Euro, I just flipped over so motherfucking hard on this phone with you, bro. He bust out laughing. But I was straight though. It was like I knew how to land. I really just sit here thinking about it, man. I really thank God that I have not been really seriously hurt on all of these accidents that I done had since I done been out of prison and near accidents, fucking off on these motorcycles and ATVs and scooters and electric bikes. And I done pretty much I done had some close calls and near encounters to where I'd be like, damn, I know by real shit, if I would have moved over, I'm ran over. If I would have moved over, I done had these incidents, man. Like, damn. So it's like, man, I be so far in the bike lane and shit like that. When I do be on my little scooters and shit, bro, I be so far in the bike line and doing the speed limit. Real shit, fuck your ass. I ain't gonna even lie, bro. I done probably had more close encounters. Just sitting here thinking about it, bro. I done had a lot of incidents on these motherfucking motorcycles and shit, bro. You know, and not just motorcycles, everything. So now let me just not say that. Everything, like bikes, scooters. I done flipped off. Man, this shit crazy, man. This shit crazy, man. I'm talking about I stay flipping off and flipping over some shit, man. It might be time to hang it up. It might be time to hang it up. It might be time to hang it up, man. What you think, folks? YouTube been telling me to stay out this shit for a minute, man. It might be time to hang it up. I ain't gonna. It might be time to hang it up, man. Saying them motherfucking skin, them bruises, them bumps, aches. I remember I was trying to avoid that motherfucking dog, man. I still should have ran his ass over, man. I was so scarred up and pink. Then when that motherfucking ATV, I flipped over that bitch and it rolled over my forehead, back, pink and shit. Then, man, we were watching the trial again. And then, man, I just got to thinking about these, some of these accidents I done had on these scooters. I was telling them I'm probably finna take me a little ride in a minute. Cause I ain't had my transportation in like the last 3 weeks. And I was just thinking, shit, I ain't even got no scooter, no electric bike like I used to have. And then I just got to thinking about some of them falls and shit I done had on it. So I was asking him, is it time to hang it up? Asking them, was it time for me to hang it up? And just thinking about I done had some real deal near-death experiences on these motherfuckers though, like, especially like riding the motorcycles. Like, if I go this way, man, if I would have went this way a couple times, like I was finna get over, and then some just told me to go ahead and turn my, like, that's why they say it's important, man. You can't have no stiff neck. You can't have a stiff neck and stiff hips riding motorcycles and bikes. Man, it is so important to turn your fucking neck and check both sides. It's so important. It's so important to look at them rearview mirrors, man. It's so important, man, to actually fuck the mirror. It's so important though just to turn your head, man. Turning your head save your life. If I would have just got over, man, I'm telling you, it's just like this. If I would have just got over, man, I would have been dead, hurt, out of here, ran the fuck over. I swear to God. I was doing it, and I was thinking to myself, I had to pull over. Like, damn. I was out of here. I was out of here. And then get what? It might kept going. It might finna, you see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you something. Riding bikes, you feel so offended when people invade your space. I rode a P-Dub 50. So I'm gonna tell you something. When somebody almost hit me, when I be on my little bikes and scooters, I ain't gonna lie. That shit be having me wanna run your ass down, man. That shit had me multiple times, especially when I done. That shit I had used to have me wanna pull up. Hey, man. But then you know what I be thinking about too though? Sometimes I used to be on bullshit. I used to be on bullshit though. I used to think about, man, you know, if you pull up beside a motherfucker though, they gonna just, you know what I'm saying, trying to run you over though. But I ain't gonna lie. That's why you gotta just pull up it. But yeah, you get offended being on them bikes and shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. You get offended. You get offended being on them bikes. A motherfucking go-kart. Me too. I'm gonna give me a go-kart. I'm gonna give me a go-kart. I'm gonna give me a it might be a troll though, y'all. So that's why I ain't even respond to it, nigga though. I'm gonna get a go-kart. I'm gonna give me a boat in this lifetime. I'm gonna give me a boat. That's some shit I ain't never had. I had all the other shit though. I done had a go-kart before. I'm gonna give me a boat though. I'm gonna give me a flying helicopter. Y'all seen the helicopters? There's or like one of them golf carts. You ever seen? Yeah. You ever seen the motherfucking helicopters? Bro, they got helicopters that's the size of go-karts. Have y'all saw them? I'm gonna give me a helicopter. I'm getting me a helicopter, a remote control helicopter. I gotta have one. Like I like shit like that. Side by side. I think my next junk gonna be though, bro, a Can-Am. I'm gonna fuck with me a Can-Am soon. Now I ain't gonna say soon. Next year, I'm getting me a Can-Am. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm fucking with me a Can-Am. London Bridge has fallen down, man. What the fuck you trolls coming from? That's the one. You know how they do. Yeah, I'm giving me a Can-Am, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's like them. I seen a female on one today, and she hit that bitch. She on so bad. I said, ooh. She hit that bitch. She hit that bitch. She hit that bitch. Yeah, she hit that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Yup. That motherfucker look so good. I fuck with that 3-wheel shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with it. I like it more so for the look though. Me personally, I'm not a speed demon. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a speed demon. I just like the look. Nah. I'm talking about the motorcycle. The 3-wheel, the motorcycle, the turbo. I'm trying not to smoke on camera so much now because I be streaming on this other site and I be letting them watch my lives and shit. So you can't really smoke on this other site I be on. A Viper. I'm gonna get one if I ever get rich. Bro, you know what my favorite car in this world is? Like real shit. A Range Rover. I love a Range Rover. I'm talking about the real Range Rover. Not the Range Rover, I'm talking about that motherfucker, it's like the $100,000 junk. It's that grown man junk. You know the one I'm talking about. Check the 4-wheeler side by side can 4-wheeler. I had an episode about some 4-wheelers. I ain't fucking with them 4-wheelers, bro. Listen, G-Body. A 4-wheeler, I hit a hill. We bullshit on them 4-wheelers, you know, them Polaris. I had one of them Polaris. You know what I'm saying? We hitting them bitches. I'm hitting them. I fuck around and hit a hill. I hit the hill. I'm in the air like this. I'm thinking I'm finna go over the joint though, bro. I come down. My forearms, boom, hit the handlebars. I flip over the motherfucker. I flip over it. And listen to me, sir. I see the 4-wheeler rolling over. It like hit the shoulder first. The 4-wheeler rolling over the top of me like this, bro. I'm up under the bottom of that motherfucker. I got a big ass tap print. I had one of the big ass tap print at the top of my head, sir. I'm watching this bitch roll over me, man. I had to get up, still hurt. The 4-wheeler still running. I ain't even tell y'all this part. That motherfucker still running. Like it finna go to Valley Forge. You know, we got the little park over here in the hood. So I done hit the big ass hill. The 4-wheeler still running, man. So I gotta get up, hurt, shirt toe up and shit. I gotta jump on the 4-wheeler and cut this motherfucker off. And then I got to lay down and I'm hurt, but I got to play hurt now. Cause people done seen this shit. You know what I'm like, I got to lay down. Damn, bro, I ain't straight. You see what I'm hurt, goddamn it. I ain't fucking with no 4-wheeler. Never, ever again in life. I'm straight. Hell nah. 4-wheeler done me bad. Man, I got up and was able to walk away from that shit, though. You see what I'm saying? It's a post on my YouTube. Motherfucker thought I was just hurt. But that's what I'm saying. This was the results from the 4-wheeler. If you go on one of my posts, I got some ice over my head. I'm cut up. That was from the 4-wheeler. So they like, damn, bro, you straight? I was like, nah, I was just showing y'all what happened from the 4-wheeler incident. I had ended up going back through my phone and seeing the shit. Nah, I ain't fucking with no 4-wheeler no more, man. Nah, I'm straight. I'm straight. Man, they can keep it. They can keep it. This one here, like a car. I know what you talking about. I know what you talking about. But see, the thing with them joints though, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. You ever been in one of them slingshot joints, folks? I like them joints too. But I'm gonna tell you, I don't like them. I don't want to be that low to the ground. I don't like that about this shit. I like if I'm gonna be out in the street in traffic for real, I don't want to be that low to the ground. I don't like that about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't be out in traffic in my go-kart. If I'm gonna ride a go-kart, this shit gonna be around the neighborhood, backyard, you know what I'm saying? Trail, dirt, grass, things of that nature. So I don't like being that low to the ground, bro. I'm 6'8", bro. So I really be on big nigga time, man. So I like short shit is really like my kryptonite. You know what I'm saying? I don't like. I get low, but I ain't trying to just get low for nothing, man. So all the times that I ever had a job where I'm finna be doing, I be like, man, let me do the tall people shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do that. Let me do the tall people shit, man. When it got to comes to all this bending low and doing this shit and getting up, man, I ain't trying to do all that, man. Nigga 6'8". I'm standing on that. So I don't like just bending and stooping and squatting and crawling. You know what I'm saying? All this shit. I don't want to do that. Fucking go-kart. Exactly. A motherfucking go-kart. So look cool, straight, they loud, good vibe, but nah, I'm straight. I like the Polaris joints, you know what I'm saying? The bigger joint that you sit up in, tall shit, big shit. So I just don't like the price tag on the motherfucker. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I don't like the price tag. So I seen the Can-Am, you know, I done seen some brand new joints, or damn near brand new. Them motherfuckers be, you know, 6,500. I could deal with it one time. I could deal with a 6,500 because me, I'm the type of person. If I'm gonna spend 6,500 on it, I'm gonna be on it. You know, that's why, like, when I do have my little extracurricular activities and my little bikes and shit like that, I don't normally let niggas ride my shit because to me, I use my shit like that. If you want to use it, when I pull up, this is my transportation. Get you one. You decide to do what you want to do with your money. So if you fuck my shit up, I'm gonna be wanting you to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't asking no nigga let me drive your car. Let me ride your shit. I got my car, I got this, I got that. I'm getting all the little shit I be wanting to get. So that's how I be looking at this shit, man. I ain't spending 6,500, 5,000, 3,000 on bikes and this and that for nobody to ride this shit. As fun as it look, my aunt broke her ankle on one of them motherfuckers. On the jet ski, man, you know why most people hurt themselves on all of this shit, even myself involved, as I'm riding more and more and learning. You hurt yourself because you don't respect this stuff, man. You don't respect it. We be untrained, we get on it and just act like we know how to ride this shit. We don't go through no courses. Inexperienced. And that's what it be. We don't be respecting this shit though, bro. We don't be respecting it. I done got on these, you know, a lot of these Johnson just acting like I've been riding this shit forever. Even when it came to that hill, I could have really hurt myself, cause I could have broke my neck, back. I think about this shit, bro. Like for real, I think about this shit, bro. Think about it. I think about that, homie. Like for real. The scooter, the dog, bro, I could have been fucked up, flying down the neighborhood, doing about 30, 40, the dog, run out, I slide. Bro, I could have fucked myself up, homie. Like, for real. I should have ran that motherfucking dog over, I'm telling you. Ladies didn't pay for my Kevin Durant. Just put them on first day. She talking about I left it alone, even her. You know what I'm saying? I tried to tell her, get my bike fixed and ooh. She, boy, black people. Black people, man. Black people. I left that shit alone, though, man. You see what I'm saying? I'm just sitting here thinking about it, man. I got hurt and took a L. Fucked my other bike up. brand new pair of shoes. I walked away though. You know what I'm saying? I walked away. I remember when that shit happened, my niggas them in the neighborhood gonna say, man, I heard some shit that happened. You niggas heard a crash round. Just saying we come through on the bike. Say y'all heard some shit on the back street. Didn't nobody check. I said, it's crazy. Shout out to the neighbors on the back street though, man. We had some older women that came out, patched me up, gave me some shit, made sure I was alright. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I just thought about that too, though, man. Niggas said they heard me crash. Heard me crash. Pull around, man. Cold-blooded. Man, let me start reminiscing, man. Have another episode for that, man. For real. For real. We start reminiscing, man. Hell no, man. Shit crazy. This show happened though. I'm just sitting here thinking about this shit happened on folks. Yeah. But man, listen, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm finna jump up out this joint. I'm finna go take me a little. Nah, I probably not. I'm finna go take me a little ride though. A little cruise. Get some of this early morning in the AM air. Shit, the nigga up, man. Up. Clear thoughts. I might give me I feel probably finna stay put. Give me a little workout in, actually. Like I said, I've been on them dumbbells tough. I'm feeling this shit. I'm a little stiff. So I'm probably finna give me some push-ups in. I want to get back up to like 500 a day, man. Not at a time, but just throughout the course of the day, knock it down 500. So that's what? 3,500 push-ups a week. I remember, man, when a nigga was in prison, real shit though, we used to just drop down and do push-ups any motherfucking word though. And then nobody think that shit was weird though. Then nobody think that shit was weird. I remember like you might owe niggas some push-ups. Niggas used to play chess and cards for push-ups. Man, look up for your ass going. Look up your ass at chow. And you talking to a nigga and you owe him some push-ups. They put a stop it on this shit. Yeah. Free money though. Free money. It's definitely free money, bro. Hey, bro. Don't you owe me some money? Man, bro. Man, give me 10 right now. Give me 10, bro. Fuck this shit. I don't like how you looking at me, bro. Don't give me 10, bro. Nah, bro, we at chat, bro. Not in front of the bitch, bro. Not in front of the bitch. You know, they be on all that time. You playing not in front of the bitch, bro. It always be the reason right there. Not in front of the bitch. Real, man. Yeah, bro. I don't like how you looking, bro. Give me 10 right now. Well, soon we come up out these motherfuckers, bro. Get down. Nah, bro. You know we breaking security, bro. We can't be out here hood playing. They got all type of reasons, bro. For real. But you know what? It definitely be free money though, man. Definitely be free money. That's why when you see them niggas in New York, they be working out on the stop signs and shit. Man, that's free money. That's free money. I just looked downstairs. I just walked downstairs, walked outside. My bad. Walked outside maybe 2-3 days ago, and I was looking like, damn, I got a pull up, basically a pull up bar over here. Some little shit that I can use as you know, to do my pull ups on. I ain't even got to go no motherfucking work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I need to take advantage of it. And I'm gonna do it. And it brought me back into that, you know, that penitentiary mode, like shit, just using what's available. Right here. Man, get them dips in, back arms in. Niggas be strong. So, man, you know why niggas be strong and they be in jail though, bro? Cause for one, niggas working out every day. You figuring out how to work different shit out. You ain't got nothing else to do but work out. You know what I'm saying? You can dedicate, like I was saying, working out your body, trash bag, water, pillow, yeah. You can dedicate to just working out you can really scope your body in jail. Because you ain't got shit else to do. So when you can't hit the weight room, man, you in the gym. You in the unit. Man, in the unit, you getting your dips and you getting your pull-ups in. Man, nigga down there on the using the table to do their inverted push-up, the stir, do they push-up, nigga up on the stairwell doing their pull-ups, getting they, you know what I'm saying? I'm tall, so I'm crouching. I'm getting my pull-ups in like this. I'm getting my pull-ups in like this. You got the gloves up here, so nigga using what you got. Like he said, the water bag, nigga in them motherfucker with 50, 60 pound water bags in the cell. You getting your squats in, you still getting your arms in, you getting your dips in, man. You doing everything with that motherfucking trash bag. My niggas taking man, in prison, my niggas done got the wheel. We in that motherfucker with the wheel. My nigga in the gym, in the unit. Yeah, hell yeah, nigga got the wheel in gym, in prison. Hell yeah. What else? So anyway, yeah, I said that to say though, so it's ways you can work out. Get creative and work out though. Get creative and work out for sure. When you can't hit that motherfucking gym, it's a lot of shit you can do just with your body weight. But we get so caught up in, I be hearing a lot, I'm finna go to the gym, I'm finna go to the gym, I'm finna go to the gym. Other people have to motivate you to work out. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't do nothing for me though. It don't do nothing for me. It's like I just have to be straight in life. But now, it's like, I feel like now, it ain't even that now. It's like, shit, I just want to work out some. I'm trying to see. They got time to do it though. Got time to work out. And it'll be beneficial. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, shit, you know, why not? Why not try to be the best version of myself? You know, some of this shit that we have in life, we can change. I ain't displeased with myself, but I ain't never said, you know what, hey, let me get in tip-top shape. Even when I played college basketball, like I said, I never been in shape. I was running from the weight room and shit like that. I was running from putting in that extra mile. I go hoop, but I ain't doing no practice. I ain't doing no extra shit though. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just were hooping, balling. So now I'm at a stage, you know what? I might want to look and see veins and shit everywhere. I'm trying to see myself as a physical specimen. You know, I'm starting to think about it because I remember when I was at 270, a nigga had some size. and shit, but it just everything was just cut for the prison term, cut for the sluts. I wasn't cut for the sluts. I was buff though. You know what I'm saying? I was buff Bagwell, but I wasn't cut for the sluts. So now I might want to see how that shit look on me. You know, the big traps and shit. I done had that before. Nigga back like a Ninja Turtle back. That shit do look good though. I done had it before. That shit do look good though. Back big, shoulder big. This shit right here, yeah, you know. But I ain't go all out with it though. You see what I'm saying? I ain't trying to master that shit though. And worry about, you know what I'm talking about? You know, you got niggas that they make sure they get all they I know about it, I just didn't care. I'm just benching. I'm gonna do my bench, and then I'm gonna do my I'm gonna bench press. I'm gonna bench press flat, and then I'm gonna sit up. So what you call this shit when you sitting up? I can't think of it right. Nigga said Ninja Turtle. Yeah, you know Ninja Turtle back. You know, yeah, that motherfucker be spread. Yeah, stop playing. But I'm saying, what you call that shit when you bench pressing sitting up? Man, help me out though. So I used to do that. I love to get them in. I love to get the normal bench press in. But you know, you got people that bench pressing is when you sitting down. But when you sitting in the chair, you see what I'm saying? You working on the top. The top. When you sit in the chair, you working on this top part of the chest. So I'm saying they got another form of benching where you're gonna be basically you're gonna be facing down. Your legs gonna be in the air, and then you benching that way. That works on the bottom part of your chest. Like I done did this shit too. So I'm just saying I never really worked on it like that. So you got niggas that really work every part of their chest, work every part of the arms. You know what I'm saying? They try to bring that shit together. You know. So I'm just saying I might just want to get into this shit though, man. You know, just get myself like a 2-3 year you know, and see how it go. Just being the best version, hopefully injury free. I ain't really trying to work for the strong man shit no more. Consider deadlift. Nah, it ain't deadlift. It's still bench press. Incline and decline. Incline bench press. Like I like doing incline bench press. I ain't really I did decline, but you know what I'm saying? Decline, you know, then like I said, it just work on the bottom of your chest. Incline works on your chest, but it also works on the top of your chest. Bench pressing, laying down flat works on, you know, your chest in general, but they have different ways to lift that target each, you know what I'm saying, each muscle. So you don't just want to work on the incline and have your shit down. You want to work on that decline too, so your shit will lift up. You know what I'm saying? You want your chest to sit up. Remember I told y'all, if you go back, it's somebody in the post that said, homie, say Vandal. That's the nigga who I was locked up in prison, OG out kitchen, who used to sit the cup on his chest. You know what I'm saying? The nigga take a cup and sit it on his chest. The nigga that asked me to come in the cell, hey, Truth, I need to talk to you. He in the post though. Yeah. So he one of them niggas that took working out serious on the strong man shit. He wasn't really worried about his gut like that, but he was worried about being strong though. You know what I'm saying? So he was in that motherfucker strong as hell though. I think Vimo got up to like, them niggas was in like the 550 club. the 600 Club in the penitentiary. That's natural. Just think when them boys got to get in the, them white boys got to get in the, them supplements in and shit though. Niggas got to get in supplements in. They really got strong. Yeah, that's natural. Niggas in the penitentiary benching 500 pounds, 550, 600 pounds, lifting the gym. That's everything, you know, that's all the weights, goddamn it. Man, natural. Natural. So yeah, you definitely can go to jail and get strong, man, if you want to. Because you really ain't got shit to do but work out. You could master your body in that motherfucker. Go hit them weights, calisthenics, you got time. Nigga watching Young and the Restless and doing a set. Man, I've been watching Young and the Restless, man, knock out 250, 300. I'm finna knock out another 200 doing the Price is Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna knock out some push-ups doing the Price is Right. Doing count time, you can be done knocked out 500. You and that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Kill Spike high school record was 550. With benching. So if that was his high school record, if he lived 550 in high school, what he lived in the NFL? What did he go up to? If he was this strong in high school, what did he start lifting in the NFL? Did he go up to 700? I believe, but I'm just saying, what you max out at? If you live in 550 in high school, what does it jump to in college and what does it jump to in the NFL? Because I feel like a nigga ain't maxing out too much more than that. And he wasn't even like that. You see what I'm saying? He was straight, but he ain't one of the all-time greats. Shit. To be... Shit. Where in Memphis was OGDD from, folks? You should do an upload video on folks, Drew. I won't say WD from South Memphis. He from South Memphis, I think. Probably 6'50" when he got to the pros. So you know what I'm saying? Only 100 pounds? Shit. Maybe that's what it was. That's why he was so goddamn dominant in high school and in college. Cause he, man, that's a lot of motherfucking weight. Shit. I don't know where WD from though. I think he's from the South though. He might be from Claiborne, LMG, something where I ain't for sure though. I am not sure. You should do an upload video on folks. I should. It's a lot of shit, man, on the internet. I went back and seen some old mob shit. I was like, man, you know what? I probably just snatch this shit up, upload it, and do that just on GP. Man, hell nah. What am I going to Glow concert for? I'm just asking. Respectively. What am I going to? Respectively, man. Would you go to the Glow concert, Big Stepper? I'm just asking. I ain't being funny, but I'm just asking. Would you have been at the Glow concert? So because I don't go to the Glow concert, that don't mean I don't support my city? I sound crazy. Nah, you sound crazy. The fuck? I gotta support some shit that I don't listen to? What the fuck do I? I'm a whole nigga. What the fuck I'm riding around listening to Glorilla for? Sound crazy as hell. No, the way you asking me, shit, why the fuck am I going to listen to Glorilla? That's what I'm saying. The fuck? No, shit, no. The fuck am I going grown as hell? The fuck am I going to a Glorilla concert for? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's all I'm saying. If you a man and you going to a Glorilla concert, then you need to look at yourself. Fuck with Glorilla. Folk, you going to Glorilla concert though? That's all I'm asking. G-Bot, you going to a Glorilla concert? Since the way I answer, I don't feel like I answer that shit how I supposed to answer. You ask a grown ass man, my daughter ain't. Fuck no. I don't even know how you want me to answer this shit. I'm supposed to be in the crowd. Yeah, Glow. Yeah, Glow. Yeah, Glow. Man, hell no. Man, hell no, bro. I don't know what you expect me to ask, Big Stepper. I don't know how I'm supposed to answer this shit, G. You asked me. You must ain't really been watching me on the podcast to ask me, am I at a Glorilla concert? Nah, that ain't the type of time I'm on, man. That ain't got shit to do. I support her because I respect her and I talk about it and I like what she got going on. But nah, I ain't at no motherfucking concert. I don't got no business at no Glorilla concert. If I can talk to her, maybe, but most likely, nah, I don't do crowd. I ain't got no business to be at no Glorilla concert. I don't listen to her music. That's something you supposed to ask a fan. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate what she do, but nah, that ain't nobody music that I listen to. So nah, I ain't just going just to be going. So hopefully you don't come back with no long ass junk. But I'm here for it though. I'm here for it. The way I answer this shit. This is no goddamn Glorilla, man. Bro, I'm gonna say this. I respect female artists and shit, but I would probably listen to a female R&B singer, you know what I'm saying? Rob 49 was there, Bad was there, and other rappers was there. You Goofy. You ask me, it's a Glorilla concert though. You ask me, did I go to the Glorilla concert? You sound goofy. Fuck is you saying? I'm not going to see Glorilla at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck who there. It's a Glorilla concert. So, hell no. I'm not a fan of Glorilla at the end of the day. So you sound goofy. When you get through typing, you ask me, did I go to the Glorilla concert? So, no. 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 Hell nah. I'm not going to the Glorilla concert. We both sound goofy. Ain't no risky. Man, I don't know what this man's talking about. I'm just let him say what he say, man. You know, I'm not going no motherfucking Glorilla concert, man. You know, me and Big Stepper we always have ad. We always have ad, you know what I'm saying? We always have ad back and forth, you know. So, he a friend of me. Glorilla Reed and Llama Llama is goated. I ain't say she ain't talented. I just say I'm not a Glorilla hater. Matt Craig. Now, I ain't saying for me. I love what Glorilla doing. But let me say this, bro. How many, as a man, you love what the women doing, but I can't just be riding around listening to this shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't be riding around listening to this shit. Like, I don't want to hear no music that you know, everything you know how they do it. You know how they do it. So it's like, so me personally, why not? Why do I want to ride around on music that's talking about this and that about niggas, hard on niggas? I get it. That just ain't my type of shit. You see what I'm saying? This is like, if I'm riding with a female, I guarantee you I ain't gonna play the worst. They got songs out here that's hard on bitch music, hard on hoe music. I ain't gonna play that shit. But females so caught up in the times and they want to bustify you. They want you to be cool with this shit. If I'm riding with you and you feel like you gotta play that type of music, I ain't even riding with no motherfucker. That's why I got my own transportation. I don't get caught up in this shit. I don't give a fuck what going on in the hip hop world, but they automatically let me know what you on. If we ride and this all the type of music you listen to, that's cool. But that let me feel like that's where your ideology is. And me being a player anyway, I can automatically get into that mode too. So I'm like, okay, motherfucker feel like this. So I ain't on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can ride around, listen to my favorite Future song all day anyway. Bitch, don't get too comfortable. 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 And you see what I'm saying? And they automatically let you know where we at. Stop playing. But you know, these females are trying to make you get cool with the disrespect. This just music. I don't man, cut that shit out. You in here with a real nigga though, a real man. And a real man don't want to hear that shit. I don't give a fuck if it is art. That ain't what I want to be riding shit, listening to when I'm with a young lady though. Or with a woman. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to hear all this hard on a nigga and this and that. Because at the end of the day, that ain't really what's going on. A nigga slapping this across your head and woo. Man, stop playing. So why we sitting here listening to all this? You know what I mean? I ain't finna get caught up in the shenanigans. You ain't gonna bustify me with the music and have me feel like this shit cool. Cause at the end of the day, this shit means something though. That shit means something. They'll get the, you know what I'm saying? Really, nah. Man, play Stevie Wonder, man. Play some neutral shit. You see what I'm saying? Play some neutral shit. Nah, they just with the radio. Man, fuck the radio. Put something on then. Put you know what I'm saying? Put something on, goddammit. Type it in. You know, they get something good going. Then not let that shit play. Tell you what, listen. I'm telling you what's going on, man. Let's not let that shit play. Yeah, let's not let that shit play. So I just like the one that go for that type of shit, man. Play some neutral music. Play some neutral music. You read my mind, right? I'm just thinking to myself, bro. I'm out of cigars, so I definitely gotta take a ride. Read my motherfucking bag, man. Get out my goddamn bag, man. Read my motherfucking bag, man. Looked over at that way. I'm feeling like 607, man. I'm trying to cuff how small this motherfucker is. You see what I'm saying? I remember I'm going back to prison. Nigga used to keep them joints. You got one like this, you in love. Ooh, I'm finna lock down. Ooh, I got this stick right there. Nigga trying to make sure they lock down with something like this. You got you one of them little sticks you can get you about 5, 6 pulls from, just a little head changer. Man, you be blessed in jail, boy. Don't worry about it. It wasn't for you. It wasn't for you. Ebonics. Nigga slime. Don't worry about it, man. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. You had to be there. Don't even try to understand. You see what I'm saying? It's good. It wasn't for you. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't for you. I'm glad you didn't understand. Stay in school, man. Stay in school. Be an engineer or some shit, you know. Don't be like OG Bobby Johnson. For real. I'm a white Australian. I got no chance, mate. You a white Australian. How to speak Australian. What animals y'all just be having running wild over there? Kangaroos and what else? You ever seen a kangaroo? Would you fight a roo? Would you fight a kangaroo? How much money if they offered you, would you fight a kangaroo? 20,000? Would you fight a kangaroo for 20,000? I just want to know. The ones in the city, yeah, they're smart. So you want to fight one in the wild. I'm talking about, I ain't talking about one of them giants. I'm talking about one of them big motherfuckers that when he stand up, he 10 feet. He taller than me. I'm 6'8". So when he stand up, he taller than me. I'm talking about them joints. I've been talking about working out. So I'm talking about one of them joints, bro. You know I ain't talking about no little bit of ass joint you sick your dog on. I'm talking about the big boys. Nick and shit swole. He been doing his inclines and declines. I'm talking about that joint. That joint is, he telling you to come here. Would you fight that joint for 20,000? That's the joint I'm talking about. The joint that with Crocodile Dundee. Man, you the same nigga said you come here for the Memphis news. And you the same nigga said you come here for, man, I come here for all the Memphis news, bro. I come here, man, and trying to get me to talk about some bullshit, man. You gonna always be synonymous for that, man. 20K American or American dollars, man. We gonna give you some American cash, man. Come on, man. You know we ain't speaking Australian. We gonna give you some American cash, man. That man said, I'm a Glow hater because I don't want to go to a Glow concert. You got to be a damn fool to ask a grown-ass man with a teenage daughter and to sum it up that I'm a hater. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I get it though, man. You right. If that's how you feel, if that's how you sum it up, I just want to tell you, if that's how you sum it up, man, then you win, bro. I'm gonna let you win, man. Salute. I appreciate it, man. Big up the glow, man. 20K. American though. The big jump. Cactus Jack. Would you fight Cactus Jack though? For 20K. Three minutes. Easy work. Okay then. Let me see. This is my easy work. Let me see. I don't think you know the motherfucker I'm talking about. Easy work. Let me see. We'll see. None of these fights I have to win. Nah, you gotta win. Hell nah. What you talking about? You think you finna get out there and get your ass kicked? Nah, you right though. Let me clarify the rules. Nah, you gotta win. Nah, exactly, man. No nigga don't hate no Glorilla, man. I done prayed Glorilla buku times on here. You gotta be at her motherfucking concert though, man. I'm at the crib getting blunted. That wasn't part of the deal. Well, we gonna see.
A former boxer has traded blows with possibly his greatest ever foe, a kangaroo. Cliff Des took down
What's this man's name, mate?
Encounter on his Heathcote property, but
let's
as
see.
Adam Hegarty explains,
Rue
he still came
Rumble.
off second best.
A boxing kangaroo toe-to-toe with the ex-boxing
And he a
trainer.
boxer. He
The
running.
fighter went from brawler to grappler and
He
unsightly,
running.
yet
I thought he used to box.
necessary takedown.
It was either do that or die.
Cliff Des
You see what I'm saying?
mode on his Heathcote property. A man's love for his dogs unbreakable, but his weapon was
Whacking him. Trying to keep it at bay, but yeah, didn't last too long.
up against the ropes, or in this case, the fence. Reality dawned.
Can't stand up and fight it because they have too many sharp instruments.
But even on top, a ruse not to be messed with. The 59-year-old gouged from head to toe.
He gouged me on the top of the head. He bit my finger.
You know him?
He bit me down the arm a bit, and he put his back claw. He gored me in the back of the leg.
While the kangaroo, we're told, eventually fled unscathed.
Kept trying to get the dogs for another 20 minutes after that. And then he realised he couldn't, so he's taken off down the back and gone back down the creek.
This awful incident is very, very rare.
The moral of the story is to do exactly this. Keep a safe distance. Experts insist kangaroos will not attack unless they feel threatened.
They are wild animals, and we need to treat them with a...
Blue ass, what going on? You ever seen them niggas that be fighting them
A
robot
former
folks?
boxer has traded blows with possibly his greatest ever foe,
Nah, I ain't seen that. He trying to fight a baby kangaroo.
But all is not as it seems. The big buck actually has hold of the dog.
Yeah, the
not the other way
robot be beating the
around.
shit
As
out.
Greg runs in, we realise
Look at
this
this
could
shit.
get dangerous.
Look at this shit. Look at the dog. What the kangaroo? So let me ask you this. Though. Also, what was the kangaroo gonna do to the dog? He just sitting there. The dog ain't moving. It's like he got mind control over him. Like it's his pet now. What was he gonna do to the dog? Gouge him to death, make him go blind. What was he finna do to the dog though? Cause he had that motherfucker like it was his pet.
But all is not as it seems. The big buck actually has hold of the dog, not the other way around. As Greg runs
You
in,
see what I'm
we realise
saying?
this could
dangerous.
Oh, for real? He took out though. He took out. I respect him though. He took out. He got fucked up. He took out, man. He dog. Yeah, you wasn't gonna do that. You wasn't gonna do that. You wasn't gonna do. Nah, this shit definitely real. You wasn't gonna do that.
Actually has hold of the dog, not the other way around. As Greg runs in, we realise this could get dangerous.
Nothing. Shit can't be. That definitely real though. Look at that motherfucking kangaroo. Hey, you wasn't gonna do that, mate. You talking about shapeshift? Ain't no damn shapeshift. This real life. They choke the life out of you. They also put themselves in water, and if a dog goes in water, I seen it before. Now I seen it for sure. I seen the kangaroo trying to choke a dog in the water. You absolutely right. Goddamn kangaroos really the devil. So that kangaroo would have led him to some water and tried to strangle him.
I've never come across or encountered a aggressive kangaroo like this, that wanted to get kind of frisky. So
y'all just live with them up there. Look at y'all just live with these big ass rats.
Because I was screaming and no staff were visible at this time. So I was standing there.
Look at this shit, man. Ain't no way I could just be just go out.
And then
just go outside and it's man, hell no, bro. That would scare the shit out of me though.
He was actually getting quite fearful. And
I ain't gonna lie.
There were so many scratches on his arms. I actually saw him washing all his arms off.
Don't go near the rules on your period, ladies. Ha 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 ha. Damn.
I don't think I'll be visiting any animal parks anytime soon.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. They had me fucked up though. I was watching some shit earlier though.
That's what I'm saying, gang.
I'm finna show y'all. I didn't know. Man, I was watching 55 things like they can smell when you in heat. Damn. I was watching 55 like things that happen. So what they gonna do though? So you mean to be a lot of dead one land? Yeah, it'd be a lot of. I ain't gonna lie though. I would, I wouldn't be so friendly with them like y'all are. I'd be that motherfucker up there catching charges, cause it'll stay up back the head with one of them motherfuckers. They'll be calling in the other rules. They'll be coming at me with 15, 20 rules because it'll be back the head. They'll know you ain't finna be hopping around up here though. I ain't friendly. Just like I don't like, get your dog. Your dog ain't finna just be jumping up on me and you think it's funny. Get your motherfucking dog, bitch. You see what I'm saying? It ain't funny. I don't like your dog. It don't bite. Get it though. It ain't mine. I'm one of them type of people. I don't think this shit funny. Oh, he ain't gonna do nothing. Yes, it is. It's jumping on me. That's what it's doing. I don't want your dog paws and shit on my jeans and get your dog. Or you could just leave the sanctuary. You see what I'm saying? You gotta leave. So you mean to tell me if I walk out my door and it's kangaroos jumping around, I got to just be cool with them walking up on me and then figure out if they're gonna attack me or not? Shit. They can just leave the sanctuary. Cause I'ma be a rule knocking motherfucker. Then all the bugs and shit over there, they would kill your ass, folks. And the snakes, oh man, I can't do Australia. Definitely not. I would be nah, I'm not finna figure out what you finna do. You ain't finna walk up to me and sniff me. He said, man, it's not like that. That's what it seemed like. It seemed like the motherfuckers just walk up like normal. How often do you see a roo? Let me ask you that. Tell me that. On a day-to-day basis, how often do you see a kangaroo? How often are you driving down the back road and roos are just popping out? Let me ask you that. And then when you do go, because you said it's a difference between the country and the city. So when you go in the country, what about them big ass rules? Let's just say if you was to go in the woods, how many big ass, how likely are you to see a roo on a day-to-day basis? I'm waiting. She talking about zero, like you from over there. They're in the city depending on where I am. You can see them every day. Exactly. You can see them motherfuckers every day. So how often do you see, can you see multiple of them? How often can you see multiple? Like, you know what I'm saying? You fuck up and see 20 of them just hopping around. Man, I ain't fucking with that. I done seen this shit on YouTube before. Kangaroos just popping. Kangaroo. Oh, okay, fuck that. I'm gonna show y'all. Kangaroos gone wild. Nah, there we go. Kangaroos attack, man. Look at this shit here. You look at this big motherfucker.
Don't you scratch my window.
Look at this motherfucker. They bad for cars. You think I'm finna be walking? You think that just finna be outside my window like that, toughing me out? You think that what that's? You think that was that, man? Come on, bro. That's like a person. You think he finna, man? I'm finna be so quick to go out there with that motherfucking bat. I'm finna show him. I'm finna show. Look at him, man. Stop it. The man in me will be. I'm finna show you. I got something for you, Rue. Okay. Okay, Rue. Okay, Rue. I got you, Rue. I'll be pointing at the window. I got you. I'll be trying to. That's what he was doing. I'll be pointing at his ass though. Hold on. Let me put my shoes on. Hold up with your bad ass. I got you. Hold up. You hear me? I got you. Hold up, Rue. Wait a minute. Hold on. Damn, my mama here. That how you coming? Nah, look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Man, stop it. She got 20 goddamn rules in her little bit ass lawn. Man, stop it. She got her babies and shit. She trying to, come on, man. She got man, hell no. Hell no. Electric fence me?
Have you ever seen a full-grown kangaroo?
Look at this shit.
Humanoid rats are truly terrifying. Most kangaroos run from predators, but for jacked males like this one, a devious plot is always a good alternative.
You see this shit there?
When dogs and dingoes attack, kangaroos seek refuge in the nearest body of water. When these unsuspecting predators follow them, it's checkmate. The males have long,
that's the one I seen right there.
Sharp claws.
That's the one I
Custodians to
seen.
hold a dog or a dingo and push them underwater in an attempt to drown them. So if you're venturing into the Australian outback with your pooch, never let it out of your sight. Have you ever seen a full-grown kangaroo? These humanoid
Man,
rats are truly terrifying.
Most
kangaroos run.
Y'all built forward tough over there. I'm telling you. Y'all built forward tough over there. Snoozy, what it do?
Kangaroo spotted in Australia.
Look at this big
Standing
ass.
an unbelievable 9 feet tall, this jaw-dropping marsupial has everyone stunned. Could this be the largest kangaroo ever seen? Watch as this powerful giant strides through its land with impressive strength and elegance.
Look at this shit, man. Snoozy, you open up your door and you see that.
Massive kangaroo spotted in
I said
Australia.
y'all built forward tough over there.
9 feet tall, this jaw-dropping marsupial has everyone stunned. Could this be the largest kangaroo ever seen? Watch as this
Top of the morning. Maybe the wrong verbiage. Just saying, y'all, that's rough, man. Damn. Woo! Woo! You see that shit? Y'all just laughing. Man, I would have been trying to pick that motherfucking bike up and beat that motherfucker ass. You see what I'm saying? No, sir, mate. And that would have been the last thing that he would have did, because I would have beat the shit out of him, though. You see what I'm saying? Here's the word. That's the thing house at that point. He said that's the thing. you moving out snoozing. 200-pound rip kangaroo crushes metal. I'm just impressed by these big motherfuckers, man. And you talking about it ain't like that. Man, listen. Over there in Australia, I'm saying you really got to walk out the house with a bat, with a tennis club. Like you got to have an object in your hand at all times. You can't just go outside. They got shit like this just can walk up on you, and you supposed to just figure out if it's gonna do something to you or laugh it off. Ha ha. Nah, I ain't getting down like that.
Roger was a red
shit.
was a red kangaroo known for his muscular build, reminiscent of a human bodybuilder. With his giant body, he became the alpha male of the kangaroo community. Standing 6 feet 7 inches tall and weighing nearly 200 pounds, he was even strong enough to crush metal. Roger passed away at the age of 12 in an Australian sanctuary in 2018. Roger was a red kangaroo.
Man, down there bigger than me, man. I'm 6'8", 230. He's 6'7", 200. Hey, I'm gonna show you. I be watching when birds attack too, though. That's like some of my shit too, though. I hate you said that, though. Now they might be safer, but it's just too many of them. Hey, I'm gonna show y'all this bear fight I watched the other day. Warning. I watched it. Nah, I'm just when birds attack. I ain't gonna show y'all that. Walking around with boxing gloves at all time. So it's a lot of birds and wolves over there, mate. This joint right here, this the bear fight I watched. This joint here live. This bear, This bear here, y'all go watch this epic bear fight. The bear, man, one bear was actually getting it on. He was doing his thing. The older bear was doing his thing. He had him a woman down there. I'm talking about he was getting it on. Man, it took the other bear maybe 10 minutes to walk down there to him. The bear waited to the last moment. I'm talking about the last hump to turn around right before the other bear snatched him. And they got to fighting. And man, when I tell you, bro, it's one of them ones. I like watching what it do. They got to fighting. And man, it was a good, man, nature of motherfucker though, man. The animals is something serious though. And people be saying, so let me ask y'all this. Who will win a fight? A gorilla or a bear, a grizzly bear? I don't think every pump counts at that time. You're right. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of it. Oh, that's the end of it. You can tell I watched this shit. He already hurt. He doing his thing. So that's the beginning of the video. So let's say he in her though. He wasn't bullshit. Hold on now. He ain't last that long. Hold on. They going over there, they doing their thing. He walked past her, they said that bear too young. Bear wins over a gorilla. Grizzly bear. They doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? He down there in them. My boy down here, this the young bear. He smell him. He smell him. Fuck this shit. He ready to go pick a fight. So I want to do the other bear. I already know he coming. Have he already turned his head? Cause he down there. He ain't worried about this shit right now. Somebody said in the comment, you know, I'll be reading the comments. Somebody said they came home early. They said we got, in the comments, they say we got everything in this joint. We got the sex scene. We got an epic fight. We got drama. We got all of this in a bear scene, though, man. Never seen before. So shout out to Vanessa O'Brien for this upload, man. This definitely was a good one. He came home early. Exactly. He came home early. You never know. Well, we might pop up on the Late Bloomer podcast, man. This is the shit that I be looking at, though, y'all. Go Bears last longer than most of these niggas. Man, what it seemed like, shit, that bro don't play that shit. And he under some immense pressure. You see what I'm saying? He don't fold under pressure. That one thing I can say about them grizzly bears. No, they don't sweat. But guess what? Guess what, y'all? Ain't that the Memphis? We don't blow. Memphis Grizzlies. Okay then, true that. Memphis Grizzlies, we don't blow. Man, my boy down there still jugging, man. He coming like Simba. Ha ha ha. I laugh in the face of danger. You see what I'm saying? He ain't worried about this shit. Hopefully he made a baby, goddamn it. He walking like he coming. I'm finna kill this bitch. I'm finna kill this nigga. This bitch been burning around. She down there going, bruh. The bitch going to bruh. The bitch going, bruh. That's what he's saying. The bitch going. I know she down there going, bruh. I'm finna kill everything. This bitch, man, got this nigga. This bitch got this nigga around. Look at this bitch. Yeah, bitch. Look at her. She trying to get away. Yeah, don't worry, don't run. He trying to run. Don't you go nowhere. Don't you go nowhere. Shit, bitch, I'm finna fight. I'm finna die for this shit. Don't you run. Nuh-uh. She trying to get from up under him. Now, at this point, it's rape. At this point, he took it, though. He taking it now because she trying to get away, though. She trying to get away. She trying to get away. Bitch, I'm finna have a real fight for you, bitch. Don't you go nowhere. I got to get this one. I'm talking about, look how tough this nigga is. Don't you go nowhere. He burn down. No, don't you go nowhere. Don't you go. Ah, man, them folks brought up the motherfucking. Well, she don't goddamn. No offense. Y'all ever seen when the lions attack? I saw this, man. I don't know. They might ban a nigga. You want to see how? You want to see the grid of the joint? My bad. I ain't know, folks. He stop. My boy go in the wood. He go up. He in the water. He cooling off. He go up. He found him up there in the tree. They get back to it. You know what I'm saying? They done went from the water to all from land, water. Now they up in this shit now. I'm talking about they got real smoke. I was thinking somebody was gonna roll down the hill, bro. My boy finna go back and take him a swim. back and take him a swim. You can put that work in, fought good like he's smiling. Now he got a big smile on his face. He tired though.
Yep, so she'll be turning rocks and eating mussels.
Damn. I'm out of here though, y'all. Appreciate y'all fucking with me this morning. I was up. Now I'm back down, man. We got tired. Y'all be easy, be smooth, and be back on that motherfucker later on. When the trial continue, we gonna continue. I'm out of here though. Peace, love, and hair grease.